Hey everybody, it's Hunger again, and welcome to another Brawlhalla stream. So yeah, I couldn't hear that meme going on, I couldn't hear the intro going on, excuse me. So I need to mess with my Switch settings a bit, or my OBS settings, not my Switch settings. Switch is perfect. But yeah, I didn't have any other problems, so I thought that that was working too. Give me a moment. Output. Audio. Okay. Honestly, I probably just need to disconnect or reconnect the headset. Give me a second. It's done this before, and that seemed to fix it, so give me a sec real quick, and we'll get this thing started. I accidentally disconnected the Switch and the headset, so I'm gonna need to reset OBS. Give me a second. Okay, so we're back. Alright, that seems to be working.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you.
Okay, meme audio seems to be working. So, Juan Flores was first, Souls the Demon was second. Lollimation YT is here. Okay, so for those of you who were expecting this on Tuesday night, or actually Monday night, more specifically, Monday night, here in Oklahoma, we had a massive October ice storm, and a lot of people lost power, a lot of people are still without power. I fortunately live on a block that has a lot of businesses, so and it's right in the middle of town, so we tend to be really high on the priority list when it comes to restoring downed utilities. So our power did not really go out. It went out for about an hour and a half, I guess, but it wasn't a really long time. Mr. Cool 9001 is here. But anyway, we did have the power flicking on and off on Tuesday, so I didn't record any content that day because I was afraid of having to constantly reset the computer and having the computer power off in the middle of recording, so I just left it. So Brawlhalla has had its Halloween update. The Halloween color scheme is available now. Super excited about that. Let's see. Let's go to the store real quick. Colors. Oh, the candy corn. Let's see. Haunting is the. Let's see what the haunting color scheme looks like for my favorite characters. Okay. All right, Mako. Mako's got a nice, powerful haunting color scheme. Where's Volkov at? Let's see. Oh, there he is. Look at Volkov. Well. Anyway, we're gonna go into the custom game room.
Custom.
Brother got me the Brawlhalla DLC. It isn't showing up on your digital copy of Brawlhalla. Not sure. I've never purchased any of the paid content on this game, so I'm not sure what the fix on that would be. You might have to contact Blue Mammoth's support. Okay. Oh yes, let me jump into the Discord chat. Thanks for reminding me, JDM Shadows. Alright. Alright, so here I am. I'm in the content chat on Discord. So now I can voice chat.
And I immediately am here.
Hey, there you go. Alright. Okay. Alright. So now we have voice chat going. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so let's see what we've got available this week. We've got Bodvar, or Bairdvar, whichever you prefer, Orion, Hattori, Cross, Nyx, Linfei, Thor, Volkov is one of the weekly units this week, Onyx, and Mako. And of course, I already have Volkov unlocked, so I get him all the time. Yeah, I don't have a bot for the Discord thing. Sorry.
There we go. I had to turn something on.
Alright. Let's see.
Hey,
But
Buzz
yeah.
Almighty.
So our room
Yeah.
code is
You actually came by.
2259.
Yeah.
For those that are wanting to play. Let's see here.
Oh, come on, dude.
Oh.
Maybe JDM Shadows would know. Hey, Juan Flores says that he bought some of the DLC for Brawlhalla, and it isn't showing up in his digital copy of Brawlhalla. Do you know a good fix for that?
Explain. What did you do? What did you buy?
All right. Yeah.
You still. Just tell me what you bought, and I'll tell you where you can find it.
Hey, there you go. Bought the basic. He said his brother bought him the basic roster on the eShop.
Basic. I'm a bit confused about that.
Like, I'm guessing that means like the non-paid characters, like the full unlock for that.
Oh. So he's bought like every single legend, like
yeah, like all the
makeup.
regular legends, like.
Well,
anyway,
if he's bought it
that's how I
and he's
understand
put, well, if he's bought it, click on his a thing and that where you can see what he's bought and that. See if he's actually fully bought it. If not, check and restart your computer, and then when you join back, it should be there. If not, I have no clue.
Alright, Top Hat Alfredo's has been waiting for this. So yeah, room code is 332259. But yeah, so what he's it's on the Switch. Okay, so what he's talking about is when you go to inventory, right? Or not inventory. What is it? Go to store. There we go. And you can go down here to purchases, and it shows you what you've bought. Right?
Yeah.
So that's what he's talking about. You should be able to, if you successfully purchase the
let's
content,
get a fourth one.
you should be able to see it here.
So what did he buy then? Depending on what it is.
Yeah, basically, like I said, he said his brother got him the pack that has like all the regular legends. So.
Oh, just saying you can't refund that. It doesn't go into purchases. The only way that works is if it's stuff like colors and skins.
Okay.
So you can't refund that, and it won't come in your purchases. So if you've bought it, you should be. It should be like you should already have it, all the legends.
Right. Make sure it's downloaded on your system. Other than that, like, you might have to delete the data and re-download it if it didn't work properly.
God.
Possibly.
That's the only other thing I can think of. Because, like, if you purchased it, it should stay purchased whether you delete it or not. So you should be able to delete it and re-download it if it's not working properly.
Yeah, you might possibly have to do that, but it's pretty unlikely that that would have happened.
Yeah, I mean, like you know, that's just general advice. Anyway, all right. I think we've got enough people where we can go ahead and get a brawl started, and if anybody else shows up afterwards, we can have them jump in later. So
yeah,
let's see.
So anyway, what's going on with me? I am grinding up more of my legendary mods, and I'm fighting a Kafagrigus, and we have 3 Eveltals fighting it.
You uninstalled the app and reinstalled it? Okay, so like I said, I would go into your system and find the data for the DLC specifically and delete and reinstall that.
Yeah, because the DLC that you've bought is literally you just, instead of having a limited amount of legends like Hunger does, like he can only pick so many, but he hasn't got them all. What you've bought is the checkout to abuse all them legends with pretty much instead of grinding the cash to get them.
Yeah, because you can just sit there and grind the cash to get them all. Like it's a grind. Don't get me wrong, but like you can eventually unlock them all just by grinding, especially if you're completely devoting yourself to the game for a while. You know, like.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did.
Yeah, I mean that's what a lot of people who are really good at the game have done. They've just sat there for several weeks, just grinding the hell out of the game and learning to play and what the combos are like and everything.
Yeah, it took me months to get all of them.
I don't have that type of time, so.
It took months to get that.
Yeah, I bet it did. Like, there's so many legends in this game now. I was really lucky that the night that Mako came out, that I had the coins ready to go to pick her up. So.
Yeah. Well, after I got them all, I bought the collector's pack, which gives you all legends, as well as like mammoth coins and stuff.
Yeah.
So pretty much either way, I don't have to pay a coin for anything.
Yeah.
Except for maybe colors.
I missed. But yeah, how do you feel about the Halloween themes? The color schemes for Halloween look pretty sick.
Yeah,
I just got my first look at them tonight.
Yeah, just saying. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow or Sunday. I'm gonna be sending you a code.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's that, where is it? Where's my little... See that mammoth where I'm jumping at? That, you get that, and that's a year old.
I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know what in the fuck is going on back there, but I'm in the zone back here.
Oh, my sight, no. Port of urgency! Oh god.
I need to win. I must win.
Oh my
it's my legal right.
I just got my face pushed in. Alright.
Did your controller disconnect or something?
Me?
Yeah, because you literally just stopped for 1 second. Oh, as soon as I say that, man disconnects.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
yeah,
I didn't stop moving, I died. Like, it's different.
Yeah, I'll have to put some fresh batteries.
Uh-oh.
I guess my lead, which I had, has kind of went downhill just then.
Oh no. Honestly,
literally under my foot.
Yeah, I was gonna say nobody's killed you yet, but you just died, so yeah, you're not in the lead anymore.
Oh, I better not get killed again while I'm putting in fresh batteries. Am I still alive?
Oh, you just died. You're done. Somebody nudged you over
Took
the edge.
advantage.
Yeah. Hey, you know, it's one of the things.
The animation for Oblivion Wing looks a little mediocre. I mean, I liked it.
It's better than the original animation that they had on the drafting table before they chose that one. The original animation just had Yveltal pulling out a copy of Elder Scrolls Oblivion and just flapping it at you. You know, it was just terrible.
If I'm being honest, I like
talking
the
about?
animation better in
Pokemon.
Pokemon Ultimate Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you said Elder Scrolls, I thought you were talking about Skyrim.
No, he was talking about the move Oblivion Wing and how bad its animation looks. I was like, oh no, the original animation.
I didn't say it looked bad, I just said it looks mediocre.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to get so like phone can charge as well as I can play, but it's gonna be tough because
I just got yeeted. Alright, let's see. So what's happened in the chat while I was gone? Let's see. King is here. Lil Anthrax is here. You bought the Top Hat Alfredo's bought the Halloween color for Rayman and Diana. If it doesn't work, then I'll write about it. Yeah, alright.
Yeah, I bought like for like around 30 to 35 of them.
Alright, here we go.
Barely any of my legendaries are ground types, except for Zygarde.
Who's the Rayman with the gauntlet combos because he's scary with the combos? Let's see.
Oh.
That is the King, it looks like.
It really hurts that I have to wait another week for you to stream Sword again, so that I can join in more raids. So I can show you some of the cool shit that I have.
God damn it. Because of the ice storm screwing with everything, I was going to actually try to stream this last night, but the Wi-Fi didn't come back up until early this morning. But yeah, so because of the ice storm that took out my internet earlier this week, I am planning on this being the makeup stream for Brawlhalla Tuesday, and then for Wednesday's stream, I'm planning on making that up tomorrow. So it won't be a week. I'll be doing a Halloween-themed live stream because they're doing the Gorgeist raids. So,
yeah, I'm hunting down that shiny Gorgeist.
Yeah, so
right now.
So yeah, so there will be. All right. So
I'm trying to get my controller to work.
Yeah, go ahead and work on that. For those interested in joining, the code was 332259. So
I don't have Brawlhalla on my Switch. I've probably mentioned this several times, but you know,
happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
I love how I finished saying the code, and Juan Flores pops up in chat. What's the code? It's because of the time delay.
EY.
Yeah.
You can just kick me from the game while I'm fixing this. I'll be in probably in the next few games.
That long?
Most probably.
Oh my gosh. He's got to scavenge the remote for batteries. All right.
I haven't found a single Gorgeist yet. What is happening?
I don't know. Let me.
It's been mostly Cofagrigus.
Let me get in here and boot JDM real quick. We're gonna kick. All right.
Apparently, a wired controller won't work. I don't get it.
Cannot find game.
Wait there. Let me try this controller. We've got like 4 or 5 of them.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Volkov again.
Oh, what's the room code? It finally worked.
I mean, are you in the right? Are you in the? Do they have to be on the correct server? Because I'm in USE. I don't know if that matters or not. People seem to find me no problem, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Are you sure your Switch is connected to the internet?
Yeah. Literally, as soon as you've just got into a game, I fixed it.
Oh no.
It's
so
alright.
I guess it's just the 5. Oh, hey, pumpkins! Hey, we're celebrating Halloween out here. Come here. Oh, you can't interact with these pumpkins? Rip.
Pumpkin patch, boys.
We can't pick up and throw pumpkins. Really, they couldn't add that in. Really, Blue Mammoth.
They kind of have jack-o'-lanterns.
Well, yeah, but you know, pumpkins. I mean, I was, you know, anyway.
They've replaced bombs into pumpkins that actually you can pick up.
Okay. Alright, that's cool. Like, I just thought we'd be able to pick up and throw these or break them or something. Like, I thought they'd be an interactive part of the environment, but they're just background decoration.
Yeah. I guess.
Sad boy.
Kind of disappoint, but you know, if they did the whole bomb thing, I think that's slightly more forgivable. I don't think I saw a single bomb last game. I know I saw landmines, but I don't think I saw like the regular bombs.
I saw the bombs.
Yeet. All right, well there we go. Oh my God!
I chucked at someone's face. I don't know who.
I got penetrated. Okay.
Oh.
Pugs Almighty has good eyesight.
Artemis just penetrated me into oblivion. So. Yeet.
Pugs must have some good eyesight. If Hunger wasn't able to see the bombs, then he was.
I don't recall seeing any bombs last time. I may have been focused on something else.
I did.
Oh, who's that? Aquan!
Uh-oh.
Me, Austin. It was me all along, Austin.
Oh no.
It was me all along.
Oh, I just played
that meme.
I played a bit of Camrup's new hack. It's awesome.
Oh yeah?
Like, yeah, you definitely need to start doing.
Is it Halloween themed?
Oh, I mean, you could say that. Yeah.
Say that. Oh, there it is! I see it!
It's not.
Look at the jack-o'-lantern pumpkin bomb thingy. Aww.
It's not like creepy. Creepy
jack-o'-lantern bomb.
It's technically Halloween themed. But yeah. Yeah, you should play it, like, just start a playthrough of it. Like, it's a full-fledged game. It's basically, from what I've played so far, it's like if Periwinkle had full dialogue for every trainer and new stuff. So it's basically like.
Wait, is it a Gen 1 or Gen 2 hack?
Oh, it's a Gen 1 hack.
Ew.
But like, I know.
Yuck.
Nasty.
Nah, fam. I love Camrup to death and I love his hacks, but I can't bring myself to play another Gen 1 hack. Not right now.
Yeah.
Like,
it has a lot of mods and stuff though.
I mean, I loved playing Pokemon Periwinkle, but at the same time, I also hated the gameplay of Pokemon Periwinkle because it was
Yeah.
I've never seen Periwinkle
The upside to it is you can start in any town you want. It's open world.
Oh, it's like that Pokemon Crystal hack that I saw.
Yeah.
Something
but
to that.
Except it does the scaling better actually.
Right.
Like the wild Pokemon are also scaled, so and it's got 190 Pokemon or so.
Wow.
So yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Do you know what the last letter in the room code is?
I need to turn my volume down.
So I know what the last digit in the room code was. I think it was 2? I'm not sure.
So what was the room code?
I know it starts off with 2 double numbers. I think it's like 3355, and then I can't remember. It's like 3355 and then something 2, I think. Like 72 or something. I don't know. If that's correct, then that's amazing. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll just wait till the game's over and you can tell me then.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, one thing I want to mention.
Oh God.
In Pokemon Sword and Shield, if you're running low on money and you have a fuck ton of watts,
then you're not running low on money. Like, because you just buy Pokeballs and sell them, like, you know, particularly luxury balls. Like, if you can find if you find the watch seller that's got luxury balls, they will set
you can sell them for fuck tons of money.
Right. They sell for like.
I do that all the time whenever I want fucking proteins and calcium.
Well, yeah, like, you know, and I have the freaking dojo maxed out on Isle of Armor, so I get half price vitamins. So. But even then, yeet!
Yeah, it's still a fuck ton of money though.
I just pumpkin bombed somebody. I'm happy. Fucking hobgoblin over here. All right.
Oh, server.
Oh. Port of urgency.
What was I doing?
Oh God! I've been penetrated. Help! No, God! Juan Flores, you are not in my Discord yet. How could this have happened?
Juan Flores? How long has he been in your been with you on the YouTube channel, and he has not known your Discord
for
server.
so long, and there.
Shame.
You think this Halloween update's good? You should see the Christmas update.
Alright. Oh. Yeah, I mean... Okay, that makes it sound like you found my body in a dark alley somewhere. He was at 500 subs when I found him. Poor guy. Must have been cancelled. Oh, man.
Poor dude.
Alright. So the code for once again, oh, it's 59. I'm sorry. So 332259. I completely messed that code up. I'm sorry. Alright. So 332259. Okay, my first playthrough of Clover was at the beginning of my channel. Like the so I've played through Clover 3 times. Yes. I started my channel with a Pokemon Clover Let's Play. That was my very. If you go back to my very first video, it's episode 1 of Pokemon Clover, and yeah.
Yeah.
Lonely.
I actually went back in your videos and watched it.
Yeah, it's good stuff, but it's rough. Like there's a lot of stuff that I didn't edit out. Edith Buchan, yes, you can join. There are. Well, actually, no. The room is full. But as soon as the spot opens up, it's 332259. So, anyway.
I mean, Hunger did do a
lonely black wolf, number of shadows.
It was like not. I don't think you finished it. Though,
I haven't finished Pokemon Clover Master Cuts yet. I do need to start working on it again. So
yeah. Now after seeing that, I realized you were actually playing on an older version of Clover back then, like an older build than the 2017 build.
Well, because what happened was when I first picked up Clover, I thought I had picked up the most up-to-date version, and it turned out it was a really old version where like Pikachu or like Peacock was still treated as a dark type and. You know, like, anyway, so about midway through the Let's Play, I updated, and then right around the time I got through the first 8 gyms and everything, the Elite Four patch came out. So I was able to like beat the main game and everything, and play through some of the post game, you know, whatever they had unlocked at the time.
Yeah, speaking of. Yeah.
So.
Speaking of slight post games, Pokemon Gaia has somewhat of a slight post game. I just figured out. You can battle Jotaro. You can battle this meme lord, and you can also catch Rayquaza and Deoxys in the post game.
Yeah,
currently.
Because the original Pokemon Gaia barely has any post game. The one that I played on the channel a while back.
Yeah, that's
now they've got more.
No, that's the current version though, 3.0. Like, I mean, it has a little bit of a post game. Like, oh my god, I need to turn my volume down.
But yeah, they're coming. I don't know if it's out now or if they're coming out with it, but there's supposed to be an update that adds more content to it.
Yeah, version 4. I'm on the server and there's been a lot of work done into it, and I have a feeling it'll probably come out by the end of the year because of how much work, how much is shown off.
I don't know, the way that certain people have been talking about it made me think it was already out, but you know.
Nah, all I'm saying is that I'm just talking about Gaia because I've been playing it and it is fun. But
you know, hype it up when it's done. Like, because I've already played it. Like I've already played the version that you're talking about.
I know. All I want to say is you missed out. I think you missed some stuff like Deoxys and Rayquaza on your playthrough.
Right.
Like,
well, I don't have the file anymore, so.
I know. It got destroyed with your old computer, which sucks because you had a shiny too.
Yeah, I had shiny Azumarill.
Yeah, lucky. That was the first playthrough I saw of yours too, so Gaia's kind of a special game to me. Not just for that reason, but it's also a fun game too.
Okay.
Please, for God's sake, please tell me this gets recovered.
But no, I have a feeling the update will come soon. I don't know when, but because of quarantine, ROM hacks tend to get their work done quicker in quarantine. So.
I wonder if it's because people suddenly have a whole bunch more time to sit at home and do nothing.
Probably. It couldn't be that.
Yeah.
No, I saw like they, I don't know if you saw it, but like, you did, you might have seen it because I posted it, but they added they shut off 2 new tracks, both for the Elder Grunts and Elder
Oh god. Yeah.
Yes!
The Grunts got a resprite, it looks really cool, so.
What level is my Volcom? I want to say it's 25? Something like that?
Oh my god, this thing gets recovered? No way!
I'm just glad that Camera released his new hack, so I can have something to play until Gaia comes out.
Yeah. Well,
possibly.
Oh my god!
I'm glad everybody's having fun with it. I encourage everybody to check it out, but right now I don't think I could handle playing another Gen 1 hack.
Oh!
Yeah, I'll play enough of it and see if you like it. I might even do a let's play in that case if you're not gonna do one, because I mean, one of the coolest things about it is it has a built-in randomizer. So
oh, nice.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, like those features of it really sound cool. I just wish it was a later gen hack that doesn't have like freaking fire spin trapping and
Oh yeah. I don't know if he removed it or not,
like
but yeah, it's got like 190 or so Pokemon.
Yeah.
So some of the Gen 2
if
mons and a lot of
some of the mechanics to not suck, then let me know. But
I'll find that on my own. I mean, you can capture playing through it.
Like I said, it's Gen 1 irritates me. Like it's one of those things where originally it was all there was, so there wasn't anything to compare it to. But now that all these improvements have been made to the game, I struggle to go back sometimes.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Let's see. How is it a level 25 when I spam? I mean, I get experience, I get kills. I mean, it's just one of those things where,
Guys, I'm so happy right now.
Yeah.
What happened?
We do morph. I don't know what morph is.
I know what morph is. It's a game mode where you can switch between legends and weapons quick, so you can do combos. It's kind of like Ben 10. That's where it's actually based off. It's a Ben 10 thing.
Interesting.
Dude, if this thing gets recover,
I think it works. Yeah, I think the code will
work.
work.
Special defense.
Hey, has anyone ever watched the original classic Ben 10 here?
I watched it.
Yeah, me too.
Do you know what the Master Control was?
Master Control.
Come on, it's in classic Ben 10. If you've watched it, you must know what it is.
I watched a lot of it. It's one of those things where I wasn't like obsessed with it or anything. Like it was just something that I watched on TV when it happened to be on. Like
yeah, well, it came out in like 2005, so that was pretty much like everyone was watching it, so I watched it a lot.
Yeah.
Basically, what it was mostly about was basically he actually clicked off some random buttons and stuff, and he actually unlocked something. So he could so instead of him timing out, he could pick whatever he wants with his thoughts. So literally became from it being probably good to probably being the best person in the universe.
Right.
So,
you know what? I'm putting this on
trying to join and it's not letting me
cancer
join.
team.
Okay.
I'm putting this on the cancer team.
I mean, we have an open spot.
I see it, and I'm pushing A, but it's not.
Okay, so how are you trying to join?
Huh?
How are you trying to join?
I entered the code and I thought it worked. I was spectating.
Okay.
Oh.
Who do I put in?
Oh. Yeah, someone took the spot, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because if you're spectating and a spot opens up, it should automatically push the next person in. So.
Yeah, it's only if you press A, you can get in or whatever button is for you to join normally. Oh, wait.
Am I in? Okay, I didn't see it because my text is kind of small on the TV I have.
I see.
Okay, I'm in now.
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem. Alright, let me go ahead.
You know what?
Grab that Volkov again.
You know what?
I
Fuck
can't
Trevor
wait
and
until
take out this
December
guy.
starts.
Can PC
honestly.
with PS4? Yeah, this game does support crossplay, so regardless of which platform you're on, you should be able to play with other people. I'm on the Switch, and I'm not the... Not everybody here is, so...
Yeah.
So,
Honestly, it's good that Brawlhalla's crossplay.
yeah.
All the
Oh, I
thing
got
needs
into it because
multiplayer.
my friend told me to play it on PS4,
Uh-huh.
All this thing
and
needs
that was when I
multiplayer.
had an Xbox, but he showed me what it was on his PS.
Yeah.
Something that's funny is once I saw Rudolph had made a schedule, I'm like, oh my god, I have to make a schedule now because I have to stay more professional than
I have to stay more professional.
than Rudolph.
I would have a schedule, except because of the way that my work dicks around with my schedule so much, I wouldn't be able to, like, I'd hate to make a schedule and then not be able to keep it, so...
Yeah.
I have a very loose schedule, like, I hope to play this game on this day, you know, like...
I mean, you still have more of a schedule than me. Mine is currently just I upload whenever and play whenever.
Right.
It used to be daily uploads on Gaia, and then I started getting burnt out on Gaia. I came back a few months later, finished the game just today.
Well, I just got a jack-o'-lantern to the face. I'm gonna say it was the group Smashing Pumpkins that did it.
Oh, speaking of which, when Gaia does get updated, are you gonna stream it or let's play it
I
again?
will probably stream it since I've already
Yeah.
let's played it.
Yeah, make more sense like the Clover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, wait. Does Lugia get hit?
Lugia, I don't know if it does.
Are the legendary
I think it has
for those
one.
days?
Is it a
Lugia's,
ability like
Lugia's
multi-scale?
hidden ability is yaoi hands, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, Lugia gets multi-scale?
I think I've heard it's something scale. Marble scale.
Well, if it gets multi-skills, that's busted.
It's one of the scale moves.
It's rapey scale, that's what it is.
It's one of the scale. It's one of the scale abilities. I know that.
Oh my god.
It's
A
really.
legendary Pokemon with Recover and has a fuck ton of defense and special defense. Yo,
Now,
this
I didn't
thing...
say for sure it has multi-scale. I know it's one of the scale moves though.
No, but the potential.
Hang on, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
Ability.
I'm gonna look it up.
I mean, we thought Mega Rayquaza was never going to be a thing, and then you see what happened.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna look up to see if it has multi-scale.
I can't. I hope that
Like a
Dragon
Rayquaza.
Ascent exists in Gaia currently. If not, it definitely will in the update.
It does!
It does. I knew it.
Multi-scale!
I knew it.
Oh my god.
so all you need to do is get one of those hidden ability ticket thingies.
Yeah!
Patch.
I'm not
And you can
You know what?
multi-scale your Lugia.
I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna
Okay,
put this
so-
on the cancer team. Actually,
Is Lugia a sword exclusive or a shield exclusive? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a cancer exclusive.
Oh dang, that sucks. I don't have cancer version.
I know, right?
I mean, I have a
both.
Kyogre raid. Do you want to... I can load my game.
What now?
I have both. I have both Lugia and Pokemon.
I have a Kyogre for the Dynamax thing, if you want.
I already got one, but thanks.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to do
Oh,
Lugia though. I'd like to do Lugia though. I want Lugia now, so I can get multi-scale Lugia.
Yeah.
I
Fortunately,
found those
mine-
shiny hunts, these legendaries. Okay.
I'm definitely. I don't want
I know that I have Ho-Oh and
Shiny.
Kyogre saved right now.
Yo, and this thing is bold nature. This thing is bold nature, by the way.
Yeah, I'll probably nature hunt it to be honest.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
ended up
I got bold nature
catching
for mine.
Suicune on the Dynamax adventure when I didn't know what was going on, but I think the rest of them I want to shiny hunt.
Yeah, well, I
Because-
need to shiny hunt the rest too because I've caught like 5 legendaries so far about shiny. But what's crazy is about catching legendaries.
I have shiny
Peonia. Peonia gives you clothing items.
Oh wow.
I got a shiny Quagsire.
When you talk to her, I already got Team Flare glasses, Getsis monocle.
Is that how you get those?
Yeah, and
Wow.
I'm guessing Ash's hat too. I haven't got it yet, but I've seen people wearing it.
Well,
so.
the thing is with the
That's
Ash
cool.
hats, If you complete the Galar Pokedex, or not the Galar, the Isle of Armor Pokedex, excuse me. You complete the Isle of Armor Pokedex, and you bring a hat Pikachu to the scientist in the station on the Isle of Armor, she should give you a hat that matches your Pikachu's hat.
Oh, that's how you get it.
Yeah.
So the
You get
okay.
multiple hats though.
I thought it was. Wait.
Oh.
I thought it was because of the. I thought
Someone
the cat. I thought you got the cat for getting the Zarude event.
You can freaking cosplay in this game now.
Yeah,
All these clothing items
I think,
to be released.
I think what it is you have to, because Cap said that you just talk to the scientist, but when I talk to her, she just mentions the Isle of Armor Pokedex, so I'm thinking that he got it because he's already got the dex complete, so...
Well, I need to complete my Isle of Armor Pokedex now.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's,
Wow, this thing has no fucking speed. This thing has no fucking speed.
Yeah.
You can bottle
Oh
clap
my
it.
gosh! I thought that was going into her face! Oh no!
Yeah, I'm gonna actually, I don't think I need a nature hunt, because I can just use the nature herb on it. Yeah. Mints, yeah.
This Rayquaza has no speed.
They made it so easy to just customize your Pokemon, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
The only fun thing
Well,
I
I
find
mean,
easy for
they
is
listen to the
legendaries.
fan, so they listen to the fan.
what teamers? What?
Whatever.
Oof.
It makes more sense for legendaries, because you can only get one of legendary. So,
Nice and powerful.
it makes sense. It's
The
nice.
main Pokemon I played was Pokemon Platinum.
Oh,
That's
you
a
would
great
have won
game.
if they didn't team.
Oh,
I
I
see.
started with Ruby. I still have the cartridge.
Fucker, this thing is.
Well, if
Ruby,
you
my
think people
favorite.
are teaming up to take out
My
one of them while
cartridge
there's
is
more
the
people.
one.
That was my first game too, Ruby. When I was a wee little boy. Ruby. These three games I
let's
had.
see.
I had Ruby, I had Emerald, and I also had Blue Green. And then
I
later on I got
have
Diamond.
I have a bunch of Pokemon that are all the way back from Ruby in Sword, so it feels
Right.
very nostalgic to have. I have a Starmie that's all the way back from there.
Right.
I wish I had Pokemon Bank subscription still.
I
don't-
first
I
started
don't
with the
still
basic
have a
card
subscription
games,
to
but then I
Pokemon
got
Bank, but I had
straight
one
into the games
Bought when
online.
Home came out, so...
Now what upsets me is I let someone borrow my Pokemon Emerald, and they never get it back. But if I didn't do that, I could still have today
Yeah.
my Sceptile from my Emerald playthrough dating back to like 2006. So, a really old Sceptile.
Let's see...
Yeah. In my basement, I have a original, fully pretty much got every single thing 1999 card collection from Pokemon.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wow.
That's cool.
Huh. That's nuts.
Yeah, but some of the stuff, a few of them I actually gave away when I was a kid.
Oh.
Yeah, what
And
happened?
Okay,
But I do have a
no, we
lot of
cannot
the
do
good
Morph.
ones.
Morph has only four players max. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
Oh.
I changed to
we
Morph
could
because
take
somebody was
turns.
asking for it, but no, we're not doing Morph if it only has 4 people. Sorry, I'm not gonna boot half the room so that you. Can
Oh
play
wait,
Morph.
my thing disconnected. That's right.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry about
now
that,
I'm in a
everybody.
new room. That's alright.
No, it's okay. It happened.
Yeah, like I was gonna be like, okay, we could try this game mode out, but it's like no, if it's only 4 players max, then no, I'm not gonna boot half a room. Like maybe later when people start leaving, but if that
Solus,
happens.
do you wanna? Yeah.
So,
Anyway,
All right, we got one
characters
spot
are
left.
part of the
Who didn't get
roster.
back?
Oh, what me? What was the code? What's the code?
332259.
Okay, thanks.
So-
And Solus, do you
Hunger.
mind doing the raid with me right now? Like
What raid?
for the Lugia. Like not right now, but when I'm AFK.
Yeah.
Like when I get like knocked out or whatever, like if I die. I'm spectating.
Yeah, I think it's probably like a loading issue. Like it can't handle like changing between all those legends.
What raid?
The Lugia, Den. You wanna do that?
Okay, I've already given the code. It's 332259. Please stop spamming that.
I have it copy pasted. Don't worry.
All right. Somebody's spamming in the
Sure,
chat
I'm
asking
willing
for the
to.
code.
I'm willing to be there.
Anyway, who hasn't chosen yet?
332259.
Yeah.
So,
right.
where does the roster end for the original
You wanna-
cast? Is it by a character?
Aquan, do you
named
want to put a
Paula?
code so I can enter?
Yeah. Sure. Let's just do the usual code. I don't think much people would think of that.
Oh, I also have to type. I forgot to do that. Is that the end character, the one I picked? Onyx? For the roster?
Oh,
So
that's
have you-
the Onyx is the last character for this week. Is like.
Oh, so it just gives random.
Yeah,
so it's not unlocked.
I think it's what
Yeah.
every 2 weeks they change. They change which
Every
character
1
you
week.
play. It's
Yeah,
every
okay,
week.
Oh, what's up, Pac One?
Okay,
So
see
I
you.
guess you have
Okay.
to grind coins.
It's every week or two. They change which legends you can play with.
Yeah, it's every week to do it. The same with the
The reason you can't join is because the room is full. There's 8 people in it.
Let's go for it.
Like it's not
Alright, here we go.
because you're on PC. It's because there aren't enough spots.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I'm
because
just gonna
I play with people on PC all the time.
Where's
Anyway.
Right now, I
Stop
don't
us.
All right, who hasn't chosen yet?
I'm gonna
Top Hat
change
Alfredo's. What are you doing?
Moppany.
Uh,
Boldor, that's a terrible choice.
these NPCs suck, I know. When it comes to
No, even when you play with actual people, it's bad because some people just don't pick the
It is
correct one.
3
and it's
3
completely
2
body
2
Dark.
5
Hold
9.
on.
There are 2
Wait.
3s in it.
What?
It is a
3, 3,
6-digit
2,
code.
5, no.
I didn't know. I thought Lugia was psychic flying, not dark.
Top
He
Hat
is psychic
Alfredo's.
flying.
If you do not pick your
Well, why
legend,
is
I'm
it
going to
also
boot you so that
flying?
somebody else can have your spot.
Now, why is the legendary a dark type? Did you choose Lugia or?
No, I don't have Lugia on the list.
Oh, you don't have it on the list. Oh, okay. I
a
thought so.
I
legendary
just
dark
went with
type.
anything. I just
Yeah,
went with
let's
anything.
Alright.
Let's just do anything then. I don't mind. We can do anything. Dark type
Got
legend.
enough.
Isn't Palkia a legendary dark type?
It's water. It's water
Okay,
dragon.
I'm kicking Top Hat
Why did I
Alfredo's
go
because they
for
did not pick their
Water
legend.
dragon.
Alright, whatever.
All right. This I don't care, Solus. Let's just do as much raids as we want.
Alright.
I'm obviously not
Alright.
gonna abandon the.
We
thing,
still have
though.
one spot open. You joined? Okay, great.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
There we go.
Wow, Vaporeon and Boldor are not doing
Your
shit.
Volkov looks very cool. It's the black color palette, right? I don't have that one yet.
Home team. Literally, I stick my nose in everything and I just know everything as soon as you ask.
I have it available for purchase. I don't have. I haven't been able to save up the coins to buy it yet.
Honestly, I wish you could just buy mammoth coins and you could actually buy them like that. You could do it with white colours, but you can't do it with the black colours.
Oh, really? I don't know that.
Yeah.
I guess they really want you to grind for them. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me
it
getting
seems that
wrecked
way
over
when it
here.
doesn't even work.
No, this is a pretty addicting game. I would grind if the rewards were better.
I like to watch for
Have you
more
seen what the viewership rewards are?
No, I haven't seen them.
Oh my
There's
god! What the fuck
there's
was
going to be
that?
a month of rewards, and you're getting around £1,000 worth of rewards in 1 month, and I'm intending to get every single one.
That's crazy. Isn't that like basically like around $900 or so, or like 100?
No, roughly around $900 to $1,000, depending on what it is.
That's
But
crazy, dude.
the only way I'm
That's
figuring that out is because you get six new skins in that, 6 skins, but these skins are rare. You can only get them like once in a lifetime. So, and they're bringing them back just for watching like around 12 to 15 hours worth of stuff. You get one. So, the first one's tomorrow, which I'm getting.
Oh my
Just in
god.
case
threw it
this
in the,
dark type, just in case this dark type happens to be Guzzlord, I'm gonna take this Clefable with me.
Oh yeah, it probably is Guzzlord, to be honest. I don't know much dark type legendaries.
Veltal.
There's
I mean, there's Darkrai, but Darkrai's mythical, and Mythicals don't appear in
Right,
this thing.
Mythicals won't appear there, right? But
Yeah.
Veltal.
You can't
Darkrai's not in this game.
Yeah, there are still a few legendaries and mythicals that haven't made it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
They
they did my boy with Darkrai bad, man. They did
I mean,
great.
I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I'm wrong or not, but I'm pretty sure Palkia is a dark type legendary Pokemon.
Is it water type?
Water Dragon. Yeah, it's Water
They
Dragon.
added my boy Genesect though.
Oh yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I did see
Genesec's
Genesect
that,
was
yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
They also put
like, Who?
I just caught a
Deontay.
couple people.
Oh, Diane. Yeah, Deontay's cool.
They
Diancie,
put
Deontay.
the shiny pebbles.
Yeah.
And somebody just caught me.
I still do think it's cool how Carbink are linked to DNC though, and not
Man,
like in a certain.
I really feel like it should have just been an evolution. I feel like I feel like they were sitting there and they came up with that as an evolution to Karmik, and they're like, oh no, let's make it a legendary.
I wanted it to be an evolution. It would have been a cool evolution. Just make it like OU tier, you know, like something nice and powerful.
No, we have to make it a legendary Pokemon.
And then give it a mega evolution.
Yeah.
And then they spoil it even more by giving it a mega in Oraz.
Right. Fucking fighting Diancie over there.
There's a whole movie focused on Mega Diancie.
Yeah,
Pokemon and the rock waifu gets married.
I have that. The funny story about that movie. I have it totally legally downloaded on a PSP, on a totally legally not hacked PSP that I totally didn't pirate Final Fantasy Remaster on back when I was in 9th grade.
I'm gonna lie, I actually did the same thing on a properly legal laptop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, with a lot of properly legal videos.
Yeah, I missed the
This
PSP
Mordex
though. I don't
is
know
trying
what
to claim
happened to it.
souls. I'm just saying.
I have the PSP 3000 I had. It's a classic. I wish I never lost it. I think I lost it at my old house when my family moved.
Did you have a fat PS3 or a slim PS3?
A PSP.
Oh, PSP.
Not PSP.
I never had
Yeah, it was PSP. I had like a bunch of games on it and ROMs and everything, because it was
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
need
I
to
used
find
to
a
have
way
a
to put my
PSP.
PSP up to the computer so I can play on my PSP games for you guys.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. See you play some of the PSP games.
I know there's a way, I've heard of a way, but I don't remember how.
I know there is, yeah. Like, cause if you can hook it up to a TV, you can hook it up to a computer, so.
Well, I'm guessing the port on the side that you use to charge it, you could probably hook that through USB.
Probably. Yeah, the PSP.
Guesses the guesses.
I have a
You
lot
could
of
do the
cool
same thing with laptops and PS4s,
Yeah,
so
but
it
dude,
should be
yeah.
possible.
I had 2 movies on it too. I totally legally found on the internet. The Simpsons movie and the Diancie movie, and I remember watching both of them at my 15th birthday on the PSP.
Speaking of movies on the PSP, you know what I got on UMD for my birthday?
Oh, which movie?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, that's great.
Really?
Yeah.
Your mom.
I watched that. That was awesome.
My friend Siege gave me a UMD of Napoleon Dynamite on PSP for my birthday.
Your mom goes to college.
Your mom goes to college.
I freaking love that movie, dude.
Yeah. Your mom plays PSP UMDs.
That's even better than GBA video, bro.
Right? Oh
Dang.
my gosh.
I actually held my own pretty well for multitasking.
Oh my gosh.
The thing is taking.
Does anybody remember just looking up like illegal sites just so you could watch movies like Putlocker and stuff?
Yeah, I remember doing that.
Yeah, literally just looking around for like 3 hours straight for a site that works.
Yeah,
I
those were
actually
some
found a
days.
few.
Oofed!
They've
Jack-o'-lantern.
literally took like half of them away.
Yeah. Sucks.
I remember the last movie I've watched in one of them was do you know the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie? I
One
watched it
playthrough
on.
had me using Matsumazel, Lazakbar, and Semdemon. Probably my most recent one,
back
where,
in, like,
where I was streaming it, because
It used to be a lot
on my
easier to
first
fire
playthrough,
back
I chose the Condoom line for my starter. My second Clover playthrough, which was the Pokemon Clover Nuzlocke, I picked the Grass type Grasshole, and for the streaming playthrough that I did of Clover 2020, the 420 update, I did Lazakbar, so that line as my starter.
You didn't hold on to Lazakbar for
Okay,
much
so
longer.
I
was the
remember
first
the
one I chose.
Condoom.
Yeah, I actually got rid of the
Condoom.
freaking Lazakbar after a while because
Yeah,
there are better fire types in this game.
there are.
I was gonna say that did you delete it because of the name?
I never deleted any of my Clover content. I'm not Shofu. I didn't play up to the Isle of Outcasts and they get my panties in a twist to delete my content. So
I was gonna say Grasshole. That's a bit suspicious, do you know what I mean?
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, not even Callum. I don't see why Shofu uses the excuse he could have been demonetized either, because Callum never deleted his playthrough. Heck, he even did a second playthrough,
Right.
and he didn't delete anything.
I
And
mean,
he hasn't been.
honestly,
taken off
Callum,
YouTube.
Callum, censored the shit out of his playthrough.
Yeah, he censored. He really.
Especially the second time around. But
Yeah.
you know,
I saw his after I saw yours, though.
yeah, I'm. You know, it's one of those things where most people found me after Callum, but you know.
I found you. I'll admit it, after Callum too, but not through Clover. I found you. Actually, no, I did find you through Clover. It was the was your
last
Nuzlocke
episode
stream.
of my Nuzlocke, which was the live finale.
Yeah, I came in near the end of the live stream.
That's one of the first streams that I did. I played Pokemon. I played the last episode of that Nuzlocke live because I wanted everybody to see me fight the champion live, so they knew it was legit.
Yeah, and then Roll sent you an early copy of the Resprites, and I remember I watched all those streams too, and that's when I first officially started. And that's when I first officially started watching you. So I guess I could say the first full stream I've seen of yours was the one where you fought the gym leader rematches.
Yeah, I remember when you went to Admin Woods.
Yeah,
I remember that one.
Because when I was doing my Nuzlocke, I started doing my Nuzlocke, and I was doing it at a relatively slow pace. I had a bunch of other stuff going on at the time. So it was I was basically doing a rotation with my uploads. There was a bunch of other stuff going on at the time, and so I was a little over halfway through, and Sharpeeno started doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Clover as well. And so we got to the point. Yeah, we got to the point where we were both really close to finishing the game, and he ended up clearing it maybe a week before I did, I think, because he was just playing that at the time, and I was rotating. So he ended up successfully completing a Pokemon Clover Nuzlocke before me, even though I started mine first. But
that's okay. We'll help you finish the game.
But yeah, as far as I know, we are the only two who have ever successfully Nuzlocked Clover on YouTube. And that was just the 2017 version. If anybody trying to Nuzlocke it now is absolutely demented. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am not going to even try Nuzlocking that unless Sharpeeno is able to successfully complete one.
Imagine trying to Nuzlocke the Viglis fight. You got really lucky.
Because if Sharpeeno can't beat that game, nobody. If Sharpeeno can't Nuzlocke that game successfully, nobody can.
Man. I had so long with Earthquake.
Like I said before, a lot of people lost to Viglis at least once, except for you.
I smashed him so bad. But
if you don't know what he has, it's really bad.
Yeah. But yeah, I smashed Viglas first try. But I had a lot of trouble with the Shadow Council though, so I don't know if I would have done well doing a Nuzlocke there.
But both of them.
The Shadow Council, on a Nuzlocke, the Shadow Council would suck.
Shadow Councils are AIDS. They're AIDS.
Alright.
I think with a Nuzlocke I would have lost for sure.
I think there were maybe 2 Shadow Council members that I didn't have a absolute cancerous hour-long battle with.
The most annoying one, in my opinion, was the first one.
Were they the attack ones? Were they the attack council member?
Yeah, the attack one I think was the easy one. It was that one and the speed one. I think I'd had an okay time. Everybody else was just cancer AIDS. It was so bad.
The way that I made my team was that I thought if I can kill you before you move, then I win.
Yeah.
He's the reason I chose.
So that's what I did. That's why I had the Spookzilla and I had I think it was Choice Band or Choice Scarf for you, depending on the opponent.
Right.
Oh, such a good
Choice
team.
Scarf for you.
Yeah, I made it max speed, max attack. I tell you, it was that's how you run it. You run it that way because you Scarf for you when there's no ghost type.
Yeah.
Scarf for you with no ghost type. Anything that resists.
Okay, that was a bad idea.
Oof. Oof.
It's such a beautiful Pokemon, man. I love for you. It's great.
Caps Lock created him. That was one of Caps Lock spawns.
He's a big guy.
I've told
wait, hold on.
I love the game.
I thought Caps Lock made AIDS though.
Caps Lock created For You, Nut Jobber, and he actually sprited a design, and that was the only sprite of his that they kept and didn't resprite.
Just disappointing.
Oh.
But yeah, like
I didn't know he made Nutjobber.
Yeah, he created Nutjobber. He's got a tattoo of Nutjobber on one of his legs.
Hardcore madman.
What about Nutjobber's evolution? Who made him?
I'm not sure if Caps did it, but I would suspect that he did.
I'm pretty sure Caps did.
Imply.
He's nuts. But yeah.
Yeah, his evolution is literally called a D's Nuts.
But yeah, Cam's hack has some really funny lines in it, and dialogue and stuff. Yeah. It's like, it's semi-serious, but it's also got some memes here and there.
Right.
Yeah.
Caps has a Galarian form of Nutjobber that's a packing peanut.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that. It's absolutely hilarious.
Then there's Nutjobber XD.
Yeah, Nutjobber XD from
Super Saiyan Blue.
XD, right?
And then it evolves to Super Saiyan Blue.
Right. Super Saiyan God Nutjobber.
It'd be better if that was the shiny, though.
The shiny for regular Nutjobber is green, so it's basically Pickle Rick.
Yeah.
No, it's basically Super Saiyan Broly.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh man.
Basically Shrek.
The angry green one.
But it's a green peanut, so it looks like a pickle.
So
no, it looks like that bean off Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
Pickle.
Yeah.
Just looks like them 3 beans in a pod.
Huh. But no, I definitely do want to do a playthrough of Camera Hack, since I need new content, and it is a fun hack.
Oh, snarled.
Okay. So I might do a Let's Play, actually, and just start over, because I haven't gotten that far, really. I only have like 3 Pokemon, and they're all like level 15, so... Oh yeah, by the way, your starter also is level 10, so...
Yeah, dead? Oh, damn.
Robert Alzane, if there is a free spot, you are more than welcome to it. It just depends on
Jesus Christ.
how many people we have left when we get to the lobby, because...
I'll be going to bed pretty soon. Like, by 10 o'clock I have to go to bed. I'm up 8 to 4, so...
TJ wins! Alright. Oh, so
I
close.
could be low, but I want one more round.
So in an hour and 15 minutes, I'm gone.
Yeah, because we currently do not have any open spots. Code is 332259 if you want to spectate and get in line.
If this thing was a shiny, it'd be
oh, you lagged out. Oh.
I have a friend request.
Lonely Black Wolf Shadow lagged out apparently. That's rough because you were playing a really good game there.
So Aquan, you said you wanted to go after the Lugia, right?
Yeah.
You put in the code first, and then I'll put in mine.
Okay.
Honestly, though, I will say that since the Mako update, I have seen way less internet problems on my end. Can you tell those people to stop teaming? I mean, if you feel like people are ganging up on you, then single one of them out early and get rid of them. You know, that's all I can say is, you know, like
I'm kidding.
Double teaming a player who's stronger than you is kind of a legit strategy when you've got multiple people around. So, you know, if you don't like it, then get rid of the people that are doing it early when there are more people around.
The code up, Aquan.
Hold on.
Like, I'm not gonna boot somebody because of the way that they play. Like, unless they're like, you know, hacking the game or something.
Do you want Kyogre? Because I have a Kyogre. I also have a Thundurus.
I already have Kyogre.
Oh, do you have Thundurus? Because I have Thundurus.
I've gotten most of the legendaries. I've got.
Okay,
Thundurus,
I'll do anything is fine then. All right.
All right then.
I'll put the code.
At the most, you could also get other shinies too.
True.
I got a shiny Quagsire for it, so...
Yeah, it's up. Yeah, that's cool. Quagsire's cool.
Yeah, that was my first one from the Ultra Wormhole as well.
God,
so
my arm is really dead right now. Hey, it's Muga.
God damn it.
Muga?
Oh, my arm. My shoulder. Ugh. it just is a cramp in it all of a sudden. It feels dead. Yeah, I put in the code though, man. So.
Okay.
I'm still confused how you move the down stick on Mako.
How I what?
Because apparently you can, with this, apparently you can move it. Like around.
I don't know if people were talking Hunger. I had you muted. I don't even know why.
Wow. Poor Hunger. Okay.
Yeah, so... God, I feel like I'm fucking milk now. The same thing that I've perhaps missed out on.
Literally, you just dodged that bomb so good.
Yeah.
Alright, well...
Oh my
Literally,
God.
all you just let the bomb go underneath you, even though you didn't jump.
Yeah, it happens. It happens a lot.
Another dark type.
Happens too much.
Another dark type. Who could it be?
Veltal again.
I absolutely love Mako's moveset, though. I really...
I don't think it would be Veltal.
really think she's a great character to play with.
I didn't know where I was. Oh boy.
She's one of the better legends that I've played with, I think.
What other dark types are there other than him and Guzzlord?
I don't know.
Guzzlord?
I don't think I've gotten Guzzlord yet, so it could be Guzzlord.
Hold on. I have a Pokemon
Darkrai,
tab. Let me open it.
Yeah, but I mean, we're talking about Raid Den legendaries.
I know, yeah, the stuff that could actually be in the den, right? Because I know Urshifu isn't, so, and Darkrai certainly isn't. I'm just trying to think of what other Dark-type legendaries there even are.
I mean, is Urshifu considered legendary? Let's
Yes.
Yeah, you can't
breed them, and there's only one of them for you to catch, and, yeah.
Unless you make multiple profiles on the same Switch. And then play through the game again, just to get to Armor of Isles again.
Well, the thing is, the Isle of Armor isn't necessarily post-game. Like, the enemies are higher level up there, but, like, you can technically get there earlier. And it's supposed to scale.
Okay,
so you
but
don't have to go all the way through the game in order to get there. You can basically just get to the station and go straight there.
Okay.
The implications for cheese are tremendous.
Right.
I don't think there's a badge level cap system in place for it, is there?
I think that there is some sort of a thing in place for, like, for example, I know that the wild area has a scaling system that's based on how many badges you have and how many gyms you've cleared. Because the wild area Pokemon keep getting stronger on you, and the raids do. So.
Platinum has badge system.
But
yeah, Platinum does, but I'm not sure about Sword.
Platinum does, Black does. I don't know if White does.
I'm not going to dump all of them just to 1v1 somebody. If you want to 1v1 somebody in the chat while you're waiting, be my guest. But please don't ask me to dump everybody who's playing just so I can 1v1 you. That's for
if you want to get rid of everybody else on the screen except for Hunger and then do that, that's fine.
But yeah, like this. But yeah, like, sorry, this isn't a 1v1 stream. This is a playing with as many people as possible stream. Sorry, I'm trying to make
I think the 1v1. The only time I've seen you do a 1v1 stream was like the first stream that you did.
Well, like the only time I've really done 1v1 streams is when I've only got one person to play with. You know, like there was a point where
1v1 me when I joined because I was the first person to join, and that
yeah, exactly. Like if there's only one person.
Other than that, then you get.
But yeah, it wasn't a 1v1
take
stream. It was
whatever
just,
you do.
okay, it's the beginning of the stream. There's only one person to play with. But
yeah, the only 1v1 stream that I've actually seen is the one where the first stream that you ever did on Brawlhalla, because you didn't know how many people could join in that.
Yeah.
So you were 1v1ing people.
Yeah, I didn't know how many people were able to join. I was very new to the game at the time. So, you know, I didn't know how the controls really worked.
I know, I was going to.
But yeah, now I'm much more familiar with the lobby and everything, and how to set the number of players and everything. So it's much better.
Yeah, it took you long enough.
But yeah, it's.
I actually might just take Borgon with me.
It's just one of those things. I'm really glad this many people are here, though. I'm pretty stoked about it. Like,
it's a pretty popular stream. It's gotten a lot more popular in the last couple of weeks, especially.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
yeah.
I've actually been seeing the numbers going down on it, doing it on Tuesday nights, but I don't know. Maybe I'll have to rethink when I do these streams. But
I like how
I would
attack
be
was
there more
intimidate, and then its attack went right back up with downloads.
I would be there
you
more
could do
often for your streams, but it's like I have work schedules that's just as crazy. I think I have morning and closing.
And that's part of my problem too, is that I have work and I can't always guarantee, dates and times for streaming. If I didn't have my job, then sorry.
I would prefer that your streams were late nights, so that I can be there on the week, so I wouldn't have to be stuck at school while I'm watching your streams, because that means I won't be able to join if you do it early.
Right. I'd say Friday might have been a better time, because that means people can probably be there most of the time. Like, late night they should be there, because they don't have to go to school on the next day.
Right, well, and the thing though, is it seems like the earlier I stream, the more kids I get. And a lot of kids don't understand when you tell them things like, like, hey, you need to wait your turn, or, please don't spam in my chat, or, like, a lot of kids, don't have the patience that an older person gets, so, I don't know. It's just,
I mean, I'm fine with whenever you stream, it's just I'm not there as often as I want to be.
Right.
Sometimes I see that you're streaming, and then I'm like, oh, well, my break is ending.
20 seconds, come on, I'm waiting.
Do you want to use this Porygon?
Yeah, I want the Porygon.
Okay.
Lonely Black Wolf Shadow says that they're out because everybody keeps teaming them. That motorcycle emote, oh my god.
Yeah, really? We make on a motorcycle! That's the shit.
It's the shark cycle. It's the shark cycle.
Let's do the fairy type.
I didn't think so, but apparently she is one of the street sharks. She's got a shark cycle.
Let's go to the fairy type one, so we can get an item. And plus,
wait, is it Comfey?
Yeah, I think.
I can't tell what that is.
It looks like Comfey. I don't know much other fairy types that are that small.
I need to take it home.
Hunger, what day do Pokemon?
What now?
What day is Pokemon again?
What day is Pokemon? Pokemon Sword streams are normally Wednesday. But because I had no internet this past Wednesday, I am planning on doing a makeup stream tomorrow. So
yeah,
but Pokemon Sword's normal day is Wednesday right now.
Do you have work?
So God help me, let it be
Digimon's Monday, isn't it?
Digimon is on Monday.
What alchemy?
All right, there's a couple of open spots.
Well, I do like
anybody's still interested in joining. The code is 332259.
You planning on using alchemy for the boss?
I may or may not. Actually, I'm going to.
Yeah.
Because you got bored.
Just saying, I'm gonna win this because I'm gonna use the make cycle now, because that's what it's called.
Oh god.
Wait, what's like the biggest person here? Like, do you know, like the biggest, strongest? Wait a second. Let me just go Zol.
Did you see that we're about to be double crossed? Did anybody here notice that we're about to be double crossed? Anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has anyone noticed the double cross that we're about to experience? I can't believe we're being double crossed
Please
like this.
Don't hit me again, whatever you do. Do not hit me again with that.
Big Crystal Temple! Alright.
I get it now, there's two crosses.
We're about to be double crossed. I'm sorry.
Well, I've got the advantage of having the biggest, buffest person here on the top of a little motorcycle. This is going to be interesting.
Caps Lock says that they have something to show off during the Swish stream tomorrow, so...
That's cool.
No. Wait, Dad, do you want to see a flying motorcycle?
Oh god.
Oh,
if this thing ends up being shiny, I'm going to be so happy because I'm catching it in a luxury ball.
Why are you hurting me? Literally, I'm a big person on a small bike.
Oh, that thing has decorate.
A cake with decorate, no way.
When the battle starts, you should use decorate on me so that I can get the special attack.
Don't mess with my goal cycle.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. I love decorate. It's such an awesome move.
Yeah, use it on me so I can strike him with dice.
Oh, no,
everyone knows that the best Pokemon to decorate is Stakataka because it's the one that looks most like a house.
No.
I'll take a quick claw.
Can you imagine decorating a Stakataka to look like a cake? And the surprise when somebody tries to eat that shit?
Nice.
On the corners.
I actually kind of want to have an Alcremie themed cake for my next birthday, even though I don't really like cake anymore. I
might
make one.
You've been replaced with a pod person.
Guzzlord!
Yeah, I have. Hey, it's Guzzlord, yeah.
Cake is delicious. Oh my god, fuck! No, don't die! Make a...
No! The reason I say anymore is ever since I've started eating...
I had to. If I'm gonna die, you're gonna die with me.
I wasn't gonna... You weren't gonna die! I was gonna die. I was definitely dying.
Yeah, the reason I say anymore though...
Come on.
Oh god, no, please, no! I don't wanna go! No, Mega, why?!
Anyways, the reason that I say not anymore though is because ever since I've been eating nothing but like meat and fruits and stuff, I haven't really eaten much sweets. I don't really like cake anymore. I guess it's just like it's more of a getting used to it thing.
It's understandable, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, come to my Zol. Come on, hunger.
No, I don't want to come to your Zol. No, leave me alone. God damn it! I hate this thing.
Yeah, I still love donuts though. Donuts are great.
Oh no.
And I'm dead.
Really great.
And I'm dead.
Oh god.
I'm gonna go old fashioned.
Caps Lock says he's trying to listen to Aquan, but he can't hear you over my screaming. Sorry.
Did you just see how I died?
Dynamax and my Porygon's
Hey
dead.
Caps, what's up, man?
I actually driven my motorcycle off the map.
Yeah, like I was saying,
I love how you killed yourself, but made sure to take me out first. All right.
Yeah, like I was saying though, I still love donuts though, especially glazed donuts.
Yeah.
Hey, Hunger, do you want to tell you the best words in history?
And this alien's
With
about to
great
get
power
double crossed.
comes great responsibility.
Actually, Gleam.
This alien is getting double crossed
yeah,
over here. Look at this.
Yeah, may I ask, why is the two crosses fighting each other when they should take out the racks?
See you later.
Oh, we're about to see them just take on the racks single-handedly easy.
I hate fighting mons that do that. They just spam multi-targeting move. Like that.
Honestly, you should they should put their down sig into their side sig on the racks.
Yeah, just saying though, I'm not watching the stream. I'm just playing the game and spectating for a little bit. So I can't see the chat. So if anyone said anything, I can't see it.
And then push that side sig into someone else's side sig, making them die.
Right.
Oh, please die.
Oh, it's the Horn of
Oh,
Urgency.
thanks.
Alright, Frax.
Oh, this
Key to
one's
winning
take
a
him out, right?
championship is penetration.
This high speed should
You
take him
got
out,
this.
right? Okay.
Okay, we got it. We got
Frax
this.
just picked up his probe. Here we go. It's time to ask the probing questions.
The sword of centuries.
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay,
Oh.
I'm good.
We got it. We got him.
Hi-ya!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
What? How is he not dead?
He's gonna die. Don't worry.
Ooh, speaking of dying.
Yeah, but I'm about to die too.
One of these crosses just got
Bro, I got a
to
quick
death.
claw. There's no way I'm gonna let you die. I got a quick claw.
I've got a quick claw. That's definitely going to proc.
Exactly. Or that guy with the round will hit before me. So.
Helios MVP, boys. Definitely not. It's moveset. It's trash.
I hope this Guzzlord isn't shiny because I don't like it's shiny. I think its regular form looks much cooler than it's shiny.
Yeah. So you're gonna take the regular one?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take Guzzlord. I don't like shiny Guzzlord.
Nice, powerful Goose Lord.
Goose
I'm gonna take
Lord.
the Porygon with me.
Guzma Lord. There you go. Nice, powerful Guzma Lord.
Well, if the Alcremie
Yeah, I've got too many Charizard shinies.
Yeah, shiny Charizard's actually been one of the things that I've gotten a lot of since I started streaming Pokemon.
Lord, you're going with me.
No, but in real life, I've got a shiny Charizard card from 1999.
Oh wow.
Anyways.
Which is actually like an expensive card.
Where is that?
Yeah.
Alright.
For some reason, I've seen on eBay they go for like 300,000, like half, like for a few of them.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough.
Yeah, let's do another raid.
Well, the thing with the Pokemon trading card game
or Dynamax
is
Adventures.
Dynamax Adventures.
When you talk about the trading card game, the original foil Charizards, the first edition ones, they if they're in good condition, they can command a lot of money. So.
What year did the first editions come out?
They were out with the first run of the Pokemon trading card game. In other words, the very first set, the very first printing, were identified with a little mark that indicated that they were first edition. So if the card says first edition on it, and it's one of those original base set Charizards, they're worth quite a bit of money. The card's been reprinted a few times, but the reprints are not worth anywhere near as much as the originals. So that's the ones that command the big money. So a lot of people will get one of those old school Charizards and think they have something that's worth a lot of money, and then you find out, oh well, it's from a later printing, and it's not worth as much, you know. So like they're not worth less, but they're not completely worthless, but they're not as worth as much as the big ticket first edition Charizards in mint condition, you know, like. Yeah.
You got a good point there, because remakes are just like not worth as much. You can just
because not only because the first editions are the first printing, so they're worth the most, and then the ones that are worth the most after that are the cards that were printed while that first set was still in print. But then they were reprinted again later on in different sets. And so the later the printings get on them, the lower the value gets. Yeah.
Well, I know my 1999 collection is an original print because I literally bought them out when they came out in 1999.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you live in the UK, so your release time frames might be slightly different than the time frames we had here in the US. So I don't know where you would go to look it up. But yeah, I do know that there were sometimes variants of cards from different countries can be worth different amounts. So
sorry, what?
Got a good point there.
Let's go to general so we don't.
Because I remember there was an Executor card that was only printed in like very small quantities in like some island nation or something, and it was like there was only like 36 of them ever made or something like that, and that card was worth an insane amount of money at the time too. You know,
like I looked up how much my shiny Charizard prices were. For a few of them, like in mint condition, like perfect, like brand new.
Yeah.
They go for 300,000 each, which is astonishing. Well, that's in our country. Might be different over there, but.
Yeah.
But the pretty uncommon to find.
Yeah.
They're hard to find, but if you go on like eBay or something, you can see tons of them being sold for like top dollar.
Yeah.
So if you have the money, you can get them.
Right. Well, and that's really the thing with the trading card game market is when somebody is buying a trading card, like whether it's Magic the Gathering or Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever, they're buying it for one of two reasons. They either want to play with it, or they're trying to collect it.
They want to collect it.
So when you're talking about something that's that expensive, hardly anybody's buying it to play it. They're buying it to, the reason that condition becomes so important at those higher price points is because the people that are buying at those price points are buying to collect. And when they're buying to collect, sometimes they have a mind to resell it later. So there comes a point where they are not going to be willing to pay more than a certain amount because they don't know if they're going to be able to sell it for more than that later on. So there's kind of a cap that develops on the price for certain of these items. So with any collectible, the amount that something is worth is how much somebody's willing to pay for it. But if you find, because there's a difference. Also, like when you go and look at things online, there's a difference between people selling things for an amount and things actually selling for that amount. Because sometimes when you go on eBay, you see people with listings for things at 300,000 or 400,000 or however much, but they're not selling it that much. So you also need to make sure you're double checking and seeing if there are actually entries in that of that product that have sold at that price, because that's more telling than the listings that you find for things. Because, like I said, sometimes people will find these cards and they think they've got a gold mine and they set them for these ludicrous prices and then nobody pays them. But people see the cards listed for that price, so they list theirs at that price and nobody pays it. So it just depends. Like, because if there's no buyer at that price, then that's not the real price. But But yeah, definitely do your research if you're planning on selling yours. That's why I'm explaining it like that. Because if you decide to sell yours, make sure you do your research and figure out what people are actually paying for it. That way you don't get your hopes up and get disappointed.
Well, the ones that I gave away, because I always bought like tons of them. Sometimes I'd get extras, like maybe an extra shiny every now and then.
Yeah.
So I'd have a whole collection, but I'd also have some extras that I can actually play with.
Yeah.
A few of them were the ones that I actually gave to maybe a friend of mine and that.
Yeah.
Most of them, they usually just got like ripped up or put in a cupboard or something.
I'll tell you a story about that, about like giving stuff like that away. So I have an uncle who lives out in California, and he goes to comic conventions and whatnot out there with his buddies.
Yeah.
So
I do that as well.
Him and his buddies went in a big group to Comic-Con out there. I think it was in LA. And at this particular Comic-Con, they were giving out promotional posters for Hellboy.
Ooh.
And so it was they were Hellboy promotional posters. And I think they were promoting something that was happening in the comics or something at the time, but it was because it was before the movie came out. And anyway, nobody only one guy in his group knew who Hellboy was. Oh, hey, Tyson's here, and he's gone. maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, Tyson's here. But anyway. So, only one person in their group knew who Hellboy even was. So, everybody gave their promotional posters to that guy. Anyway, later on, after the movie came out, those posters were big ticket collector's items. Because a lot of people that got them at that con just threw them away. So... those posters were only distributed at that con. So that specific poster that this guy had multiple copies of because his friends had given him all their copies were selling for thousands of dollars a piece. But yeah, and
that's actually quite funny.
Yeah, it was just a little freebie Comic-Con giveaway that they got for going to a con, So, Tommy Nichols, what's up?
Yeah. But, I go to Comic-Con every now and then. Whenever there's one in England, I'm always going. Literally, the next one, which is like, I can't remember when, but it's right, like, literally in Liverpool, right where I live. So I'm going to that one.
But yeah, see, a lot of people don't realize that about collectibles, but a lot of the time, the things that end up being really collectible are the things that people expect to be thrown away. In other words, a lot of the time, some of the stuff that winds up being really valuable in the collector's market is things that people didn't save because they were, thrown out or recycled or whatever. Like, am I doing a giveaway? No. Why would you ask that? Do I have it in the description? Is it on screen anywhere? Like,
no, it's not. I have a perfect memory.
Yeah.
There's no giveaway put in the title.
Right. But anyway, the thing with a lot of collectibles is that when people when people save things that most people are throwing away, there is a chance that sometimes that can become a collectible item. Like the old comics that people see going for millions of dollars, like the first issue of Superman or whatnot, when those comics came out, a lot of the ones that are worth the most money, had messages in the back urging people to recycle them to contribute to the war effort. You know, so people didn't keep the comics; they would read them and then toss them. You know, they would pay their dime to get the comics, and then they'd read them, and then they'd go recycle the paper. You know, so the people that saved comics from that era, and especially the ones that ended up in good condition, those are the comics that are going for the millions of dollars. You know, and during the 90s, there was this big boom in comic book sales because people saw these older comics going for tons of money and thought they were going to go ahead and buy something, and then in 20, 30, 40 years, it was going to be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. But the thing is, everybody during that era was buying comics and saving them, so none of those comics are worth any money. Like, because everybody's got one in their box, you know, like, whatever, you know.
It's like saying, do you want to trade my brand new first edition Batman for your first edition Batman? It's pretty much the exact same.
Yeah.
Nothing different.
Yeah.
Unless you check which one it is, because like probably on the side it tells you like how many they made and which one yours is.
Well, yeah, and for certain collectibles, they do actually number them, but for most things, like, they just kind of, like, for example, one of the big comics that came out during the big comic boom in the 1990s was The Death of Superman. It got a lot of media attention. Everybody was like, "Oh, Superman's about to die," and so when the issue came out, nerds lined up and bought all the different collector's edition packaging for it and everything. And then when they ran out, they just reprinted them. You know, like, and they kept like, people were buying 10, 20 copies of the thing, and people were just reprinting them. You know, like, so the comic book companies were like, "Great, give us more money." And when a few years later, people realized, "Oh, I can't sell this for anything because everybody has 20 copies of it." You know, like, so it's one of those things where, and that really kind of killed the comic industry, because the backlash from that was that people stopped buying comics altogether. So a lot of the people that buy comics now are just the people that want to read them, like, and some of those people do save them afterwards. I know when I buy a comic to read it, I save it, but shut down. But it's one of those things where.
Yeah, my friend's father's uncle, I'm pretty sure, something like that, pretty much has showed me his small comic book collection. It isn't the best of conditions, but he does have tons of them.
Right.
It's pretty much like the old comics and that looks like they've got like coffee on them and stuff.
Oh, jeez.
You know, them kinds. Yeah, not original sealing. I thought they were...
So they're like yellowed and everything, like they've been in the sun?
No, it's like brownish, like, do you know when you put like, do you know say original treasure maps and that? Like, they'd have like browning on it, and people would recreate that by putting coffee on it. Kind of like that. Except it looks like it's just been like in a cupboard and nothing around it, so it's kind of like dimmed down. And then this person's saying that, "Oh, I can well get like 1,000 for this." So I've checked out how much it is. They literally go for like around 80 to 90 quid each, brand new. But this one was like brown and stuff, so no one would buy it. So pretty much you'll go for like a tenner each.
I don't know if Tyson is still here, little Anthrax, little Anteater, because this stream is G-rated.
Yeah.
Hey, Hunger, before I go to bed, considering how long I've been subbed, and now that I'm on Discord, could I be considered friend? Because it says on your Minecraft streams that only friends can join.
Okay.
So yeah.
The thing on that...
if you don't want me to ask, I know it says not to, but I just wanted to find out.
Time me out to confuse. Don't do it. Don't time out random gamers.
Literally, I asked that in this last Minecraft stream if I could join.
Right. I still have a couple of spots left. Caps Lock is saying that he might be getting Minecraft, and he might be joining. Yeah, JDM, I sent you a DM saying that if you would get me your information, that I'd go ahead and try to get you added. But yeah, let me see how many spots I have left, and I'll think about it, because it's like I said, I don't have many spots left for people at the moment.
May I ask, what edition of Minecraft are you using? Is it Java or Bedrock?
I have both, so I can use either one.
Right.
Yeah, good, because that means I can actually join you if it's Bedrock. If it's Java, I'm not able to join.
Yeah.
But if there ends up not being a slot, it's okay. Yeah, like, if somebody else instead, it's fine.
Yeah, because it's a realm now, so there's only 10 spots that I can add people in. So...
Yeah.
Unless somebody
gives you, like, my gamer tag and that.
To that.
Yeah. Anyway.
So all I need to do is give you my gamer tag or whatever my account name is for it.
Right, yeah, because basically what I have to do on Minecraft to add somebody, and it's like a cooperative process, basically. So I have to go in and tell it to find the person, and put in the gamer tag, you know, the Microsoft/Xbox Live gamer tag, and then once I do that, I can send them a request through Minecraft. And it basically comes up on your end as a friend request, so you have to accept the request, and then once you've accepted the request and you show up on my list, then I should be once you show up on my friends list, I should be able to invite you into the thing.
Yeah. May I ask, do you know the friends request? Is the friend request like in Xbox or in Minecraft?
It would be on Xbox or on your Microsoft account. So if you access your account if you access your Microsoft account primarily through Xbox, you'll probably show up there.
Yeah. So, well, I'll literally give you my gamer tag, then it's easy.
But yeah, if you send it to me in a DM, because if you give it to me during the stream, I will probably forget it. But but if you DM it to me on Discord, then the next time I have Minecraft in the Switch, I can go ahead and try to set you up, and I'll send you a DM when I send you the request, so that you know to look for it. But,
I added you.
Yeah. Hey, Top Hat Alfredo's back.
Okay, but before I go to bed, the question was, am I a friend?
I think you're pretty friendly. Just saying, okay. Like, it's one of those things where the main reason that I went to friends only was because when I first started streaming Minecraft, I had all these insufferable little brats showing up to my streams and asking if they could join, and I'd let them in, and they would, you know, grief me and they'd bury me in blocks or whatever, like, you know, just do random, you know, like steal from people or kill villagers or animals, and it's like, you know, if you're not going to play in a way that cooperates with everybody, then I don't want you in there. You know, like, if you're just there to grief people and piss them off, then I don't need that. I don't need the drama. You know, if that's the way you want to play, then find a bunch of other people that like to play that way and play with them, you know? Like,
yeah, I've been there a few times that you've actually said that on stream.
Yeah.
I'm not asking, like, am I a friend, can I play? I'm just general.
Yeah, like, you know, it's one of those things where I appreciate you asking that way, because, like, I have all these people, like, you know, that you know, were playing at one point, and now I'm not letting them play anymore, and they're, like, pestering me to become mod or whatever. And it's like, you know, listen, you know, if you were playing and you're not playing anymore, it's because, you know, for various reasons, I currently can't trust you. You know, like that's
right.
You know,
right. If there's grounds for no trust, then it's gone.
Yeah, because and like I said, some of it's not stuff that I've personally seen. Some of it is stuff that other people have pointed out. You know, like, oh, so and so's doing this, or so and so did that, or I think so and so did this. You know, and it's one of those things where I just got tired of trying to play Among Us and Minecraft at the same time. You know, like, I'm not trying to figure out who the fucking imposter is during a Minecraft game. Like, you know, I don't need that shit. You know, like, so, you know. So instead of doing that, I'm just inviting people I trust only.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And, you know,
Until you distrust. And
until they do something. Until they do something to prove themselves untrustworthy, and then they lose their spot to somebody who maybe a little more trustworthy.
The thing that shocks,
which is completely right.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
All right. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
But yeah, Rude Dolphin, he did something by accident in Minecraft, and he thought I was gonna be really mad at him, and so he like left the realm, left my Discord server, kicked me out of his Discord server. Like he was trying to disappear off the face of the planet. But I wasn't mad at him at all. Like what he did didn't really affect me at all. You know, he like. Basically, he fought the Wither somewhere, and it did some collateral damage to a few people's buildings. Mine was not one of them, but... yeah. I mean, if spamming isn't a valid strategy, then you should be able to defeat somebody who's spamming no problem, right? Like... You know, and if you can't beat somebody who's spamming, then maybe you should start. I'm just saying. Like, you know. I am a filthy casual and I sig spam constantly. You know? Like, I do not have a problem admitting this. Like... It's one of those things where it's the way that I enjoy playing. I'm sorry if it irritates more seasoned players who are better at the game, but the solution to that is just kick my ass. Like YT Nefarious, the code is coming right up. Give me a second here. Let's see. Code is 332259. You would think I would have it memorized by now. I've rattled it off so many times during this stream. But But yeah.
Oh, I just bought a new haunting skin. New haunting color.
Oh, you got a new haunting color palette?
Yeah, guess who I got it for?
Thatch. It looks like Thatch. Is it a werewolf?
Close.
It's like
yeah.
Like Thatch
it's
the
a
wolf man
werewolf
over there. All right. Good grief.
Yeah. You should, how long have you been playing Minecraft for? Do you know, like, your world, like, put all the time that you've been...
How long have I been playing Minecraft so far?
Like that one world and that?
Yeah, I've only got one world going right now.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
But, like, cause... Like, when I first started playing Minecraft, I was just playing by myself, on Java version.
Yeah, I played a lot of Java
on the PC.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where, at the time when I picked it up, I was thinking I could maybe do content with it. But then I started playing, and I was like, I don't do anything interesting enough to make VOD content out of. Like, I'd be playing for like 3 hours to edit down a 10-minute video, and that's not something I was interested in doing at the time. So basically, what I started doing, so what I ended up doing was, there was a point where they were doing a Halloween event where like all the zombies had like pumpkin heads or something, and I was like, oh, this is cute. I could go ahead and make a video based on this. And so I tried making a video, and the footage just did not turn out at all. It, like the computer was running the recording software was running so slowly. It was like 1 frame per year, so like it just didn't work out. So I scrubbed the video, never published it, because it wouldn't have been a good video. And so from that point, I just kind of ignored Minecraft as far as content creation. Well, when I got the new computer. And I got Minecraft on the Switch, I was like, oh, well, now here's a way that I can record Minecraft without overtaxing my computer in my recording software. So at that point, I decided to go ahead start doing content. And so I set it up as a goal for 1,000 subscribers. I said, hey, if you guys get me to 1K, I'll start streaming Minecraft. So that's what I did. As soon as we got to 1K subs, I started doing the Minecraft stream, and I want to say it was. I can't remember if it was in September or October that I finally hit 1K. I think it was September that I finally hit 1K, because I'm at 1.1K now. So.
Yeah, do you remember the person that got you there?
Yeah, no, I remember getting to 1K during a Brawlhalla stream because you guys teamed up and brought me a whole bunch of new people to watch. So I really appreciate that.
That was me. I just literally, I told my own I told all my personal friends just to sub to you instantly. I want to see your reaction for you to hit 1K. Because honestly, I wanted to see if it was like a shocker, so then I can record it.
Right. But yeah, so it was one of those things where it was very cool, and now I'm at 1.1K, and my next subscriber goal is at 1,200 subs, 1.2K. I will be starting a Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness series, so. That'll be fun.
Yeah, you do. Most probably, I'm just gonna be getting like 4 of my friends to make alternate accounts, and then just instantly sub to you and get like 40 subs an hour.
Shut down. But yeah, so yeah, it's just one of those things where I really appreciate the support so far, and I'm looking forward to continuing to grow my channel.
Yeah. No, back to what I was about to say about Minecraft is I'm shocked the fact that like some people spend like around 2 months grinding on Minecraft. They'll like get to the Ender Dragon, defeat it takes like 3 months. And then some people speedrun it in like less than 30 minutes and they get it done.
Right. I mean, Rude has already fought and killed the Ender Dragon on my world. So yeah, like and he's fought the Wither. So.
Yeah, the weather's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember doing that on my world, and I did it in 360 in Java.
Yeah.
I haven't done it on
Xbox One. Apparently, in Bedrock, the Wither is much harder. It has a much different attack pattern, and it's kind of an ass. From what I understand, I haven't ever fought any of the bosses in Minecraft on any version, so it's one of those things where I can't really make the comparison. But
I remember when Minecraft Story Mode was out, everyone was hyped for a story version of Minecraft. Then afterwards, it just kind of sucked.
Yeah, Frank YT, you certainly can. This game has some cross compatibility with crossplay, so you should be able to jump right in. The room code,
no matter what,
should be up in just
unless your parents don't love you.
Okay, so room code is 332259. So welcome to crossplay.
Has anyone seen the president ever ride a motorcycle?
Barack Obama on a motorcycle. Uh-oh. Presidents on motorcycles! Alright. Oh my god.
Literally, have you seen that thing where Obama, Obama got told by someone else in the next stall, don't be going near my girlfriend, and then afterwards he's like just a badass and telling his girlfriend to kiss him. Literally.
I don't know. I think the Obama meme that I see most is the one where Obama's giving himself a medal. That Photoshop version of that image, it is so iconic that people when they see the real image, they're like, "Wait, that looks fake." All right, here we go.
No, think about it. If Vladimir Putin and one of the alternative people that work in the PM or whatever told someone's girlfriend to kiss him, Obama, like, fine, yeah. Someone else, piss off, sausage face.
Alright.
Literally. Oh, I got the honor of the president kissing me.
Alright.
Next day, I got the honor of someone else asking me to kiss him and me telling them to fuck off. Alright, time to see what the president's skills are like. Oh, stop it, Musho. President's got them skills.
Presidents on motorcycles!
A president just pays other people to do his stuff for him. Volkov, kill Wu Shang.
Wu Shang, heck no.
Volkov, kill Nix. You're getting some presidential orders there.
The super secret service, bunch of supernatural creatures that kill other supernatural creatures under the president's orders. That's a fucking movie plot line right there. It writes itself. Come on.
Imagine just like a year later it gets announced.
Right. Some big shot
Just
Hollywood director is watching my stream. Write that down!
Yeah, you just see Donald Trump. You just see a Donald Trump fan. The cure to coronavirus is in Aliens. Oh that's a movie plot there. Yeah. Actually, wouldn't Donald Trump be the cure for coronavirus? He is an alien.
I mean, if Donald Trump thinks that he's got the cure for coronavirus, then maybe we should go ahead and extract it from him forcefully and painfully. I'm just saying.
Yeah, honestly, that'd be the best thing for America there. Either way, they get a cure for coronavirus and they get the worst presidents out of here. Or one of the worst presidents, at least.
I don't know, I don't like making my streams political, I really don't, but at the same time, I just,
yeah.
You know.
But honestly though, I think at the percentage rate, all of the other presidents, they get around 68% liking. Donald Trump got 20%. That's the lowest.
Honestly, you know, Donald Trump is doing a really good job of convincing his elderly supporters not to wear masks and take safety precautions so that they end up catching coronavirus and dying. So if he loses the election, he kind of deserves it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, he got a good point there. Literally. The masks have coronavirus, old people don't use them. Honestly though, whenever Donald Trump makes an announcement, everyone else is just like laughing their heads off because he's like stuttering in the middle of it.
But yeah, I don't know, I just... It's going to be interesting to see what kind of hell our country winds up in after this election. I don't think either candidate's any good, but, you know...
Yeah, when is the election being announced? Like, when is it, like, happening? What we see if the president is being changed?
The election is going to happen in November, but...
Oh, finally?
There's going to be a lot of mail-in ballots this time, so we probably won't have, like, a specific date that we know for sure until all the ballots come in. Like... So yeah, it's one of those things where...
Oh, that's gonna be, honestly, the most incredible bit is gonna see what the presidents are gonna offer.
That's freaking
No, think about it, think about it, say the best, funniest part is gonna see what the presidents say that they're gonna get.
Yeah.
Like, think about it, Boris Johnson, for, in our thing, they said we're gonna have Mars bars and that.
Oh my gosh.
Literally, we're getting Mars bars if you elect him. So we did, even though we already had him.
I don't understand.
Literally, our PM is a joke.
I don't understand the appeal of Boris Johnson. Like, just like people in other countries don't get Trump, it's like I don't get how Boris Johnson has anybody willing to follow him at all. Like his whole,
think about it.
His whole I must be lovable because I'm an idiot routine. Like people actually buy that shit. I don't know. Like I don't know. Like.
Honestly, it gets funnier and funnier. Like One time Boris Johnson got the whole news and that people like everyone just came there to ask him questions, and the whole time he was talking about ready meals. And the even worse bit, he was saying putting ready meals in a microwave.
Nice.
Do you see that?
What was that?
Magic.
Wow. That threw big time. Yeah, so Manatee McCheese says, attention white men in America, if you're feeling underpowered, instead of committing some sort of act, I recommend becoming invincible on Sonic the Hedgehog on Sega Genesis. Good plan. That is that is such a great plan. We need more of that in this country. Somebody get that man a cabinet position. Okay. YT and Farius said that they meant to do that. So you did that on purpose. Good job. I guess. You couldn't kill them? Okay, well. Way to give up.
Yeah, here's something that you might not have known. Did you know in England's countryside there are more guns than in half of America?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Think
impressive.
about it. England's so tiny compared to America, even though the guns in the countryside are massive.
Right. Man, it's one of those things where people keep saying, "Oh, we need gun control here in the U.S." It's like, have you seen what the UK is like? They have gun control laws there, and they got people in the streets protesting, trying to ban knives.
Yeah. Honestly, do you remember the Vegas shooting that happened a few years ago? Literally, the worst shooting in American history happened in Vegas a few years ago. The next few days, everyone's asking Trump about what you're gonna do about the laws and that, and he's saying we're not gonna talk about that today. Honestly, it's kind of funny the fact that everyone's there talking about the worst thing in American history, well, one of them at least.
Right. Well, it was funny.
And then he's just been, no.
Yeah.
Let's talk sausages.
Because not long after he became president, there was a school shooting, right? And he came out and he said, well, maybe we should just start taking people's guns away. And people flipped their shit. Like, and like then a couple days later he had a meeting with the president of the NRA, and then he came out and said, okay, never mind, we're not taking anybody's guns. Like, it was just so funny because like his whole campaign, everybody's like, oh, don't vote for the other side, they'll take your guns, and then he gets into office and he's like, maybe we should just take everybody's guns. Everybody flipped shit. It was funny. Anyway, hopefully that doesn't get this stream demonetized. Who is taking forever? We got two people that have not picked a legend yet. Let's see. It looks like Top Hat Alfredo's and some other person. So, yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys don't hurry up and pick your legends, I'm going to have to kick you so we can get the game going. Like, it's nothing personal. I just don't want to have people like sitting there doing this and holding the game up. So, all right.
Yeah. So... Did you see what? Yeah. Did you see what Trump sent on his Twitter ages ago?
Oh man, I try not to watch his Twitter. Anyway. All right.
No, I didn't watch his Twitter, but it came on the news. He put 3 things up, and his tweet was with like a video of like a Dutch boy getting like beaten up and stuff, and like people being bombed and killed, and saying all Arabs are terrorists and stuff like that. Man, yeah. That's literally everyone hit the shit on that.
Right. All right. So we got one more person, TJ, trying to pick a legend here. Okay, we got 2 more people picking a legend. Please don't keep
if they want to talk, join the Discord. Honestly, I just want them to join the Discord so they can join in our conversation about why Trump is one of the worst presidents.
man. Yeah, like I said, I'd prefer not to make the stream political because that's the type of thing that gets streams demonetized. But anyway.
Well, if it gets demonetized, blame the person that demonetized them, the person that we'll talk about.
Well, because here's the thing, like, it's not. A lot of people think that cussing is what gets it demonetized. No, it's talking about sensitive issues, politics, religion. You know,
3, 2,
like
1, brawl.
You know, school shootings. You know, like that type of shit gets videos demonetized. You know, so I prefer to keep those things out of my content if at all possible. Just, you know, like we all understand it's a problem, but I would not really like to make my streams a place where it's discussed very often because it like I said, it's something that's gonna end up kind of biting me in the butt. You know. Plus, I play video games to get away from reality a little bit. You know, so I don't necessarily like to constantly be reminded of it. I'm not trying to rain on anybody's parade or anything. Just, you know, I'm just explaining why I don't necessarily want to spend a bunch of time talking about that type of stuff during the streams.
Usually, actually, modern day times, most people are getting demonetized for like dissing PS5 and that.
I don't know,
Honestly,
about that, but you know,
yeah,
I haven't been dissing PS5. I've been demonetized plenty.
Yeah, the funniest thing is, literally, someone was talking about how you can't swear now on PS5, which for some people are good, but for most of them, they're like, they don't like it because honestly, they can record swearing on their like parties and that now. So some person was talking about that, and then literally in the middle of the thing, Sony themselves went on that stream, demonetized the whole video, and got deleted.
I mean, the thing is, if they used, like, copyright, for example, to get that done, that's illegal, highly, and they can get in huge trouble for that, because they're using they're not only are they committing fraud by using the DMCA for purposes that wasn't intended, but they are censoring they're censoring somebody, which is a huge no-no. So yeah, it's one of those things where if they got somebody's stream taken down like that by using the copyright system, that is not what that's for, and they can get in huge trouble for doing that if somebody brings a case against them for it.
Yeah. So the first time it's done it, literally one of my best mates in that, he made anime thing for on his PS4. Do you know how you can literally make your own custom videos and put them up? He made an anime thing. It had around 57,000 views. Then Sony copyright striked him for it.
Well,
and
like I said, if it's its own original content, then you can fight that, and you can get relief for it. Unfortunately, with a lot of content, the relief is going to be any money that you can prove that you lost from them doing that. The only relief you can get is injunctive relief. You can get a order from the court that orders Sony to remove any claims that they have on your shit and to not ever reinstate them. And if they violate that order, then they get even bigger trouble.
Yeah, how much money do you get from each amount of views you get? Say you get 1,000 views. How much money do you get from that?
It's not a huge amount of money. Like it's one of those things where, depending on your viewer base and how many of them use ad block and whatnot, for every 1,000 views or so, you get maybe $1.
Yeah, so think about it.
On average.
59,000 views on average. That's $1. So that's £59 that Sony's just put down the drain.
Right, and again, it's one of those things where when somebody makes a claim like that, it doesn't necessarily remove all the money that you've made from it, but in some cases it does. But yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, so if they take all the money that you made from it, then you can claim that as part of your relief. But basically, when you bring a case to court for something like that, you're basically forced to make a claim based on what relief you can expect. You know, you can say, "Hey, they took down my video improperly. This is how much money I lost." But most people aren't going to sue a huge company for $59. That's the point. That's why Sony makes those types of decisions. But it's one of those things where, and again, it's one of those things where I don't know exactly what type of video it does. If Sony had some copyright ownership in some of the stuff, then it's a much more tenuous case. But you know, it's one of those things because Sony, in addition to owning their various things, they actually do own quite a bit of media as well. So if it wasn't their own original work, and then Sony may have some sort of meritorious claim. But if it's a completely original thing that Sony didn't have anything to do with whatsoever, like if I get on my computer and make a video that's talking bad about Sony, and they come along and copyright claim it, and I haven't shown any of their clips or any of their promotional footage or promotional pictures of their hardware or anything like that, then
why would they?
Yeah, they can't really come along and say, "Hey, this is our material, take it down," because I haven't said or done, or I haven't shown I haven't shown anything that's theirs. You know. Like, so if they don't have any of their content in there and it's all mine, then I have got a rock solid claim. And if they try to fight me on it, then I can, take them to court, and I can at least get my legal fees back. Like,
Yeah.
But it's one of those things
basically, basically the story is from my mate's point of view is he got the 59k. It's been out for less than a month. Every month is when you get paid, money and stuff.
Right.
So they took it down before he was about to get paid the money and that. And it was an anime video, which Sony has nothing to do with anime, not at all. And there was no music to it.
Right.
It was just
It depends on what it was anime of, like, because it's possible that they may have had some sort of stake in the rights for it, But it's one of those things where if it was their own original content, then that's one thing. But it's one of those things where if they're uploading somebody else's content, then you shouldn't get mad for when you can't monetize it. Like if I upload an episode of Overlord to my channel, I'm not going to be pissed if Kadokawa comes along and takes it down. It's a dangerous thing to do, especially with Kadokawa, because Kadokawa will come after your ass. But it's one of those things where I see people doing this shit on YouTube all the time, and it pisses me off because I work my ass off to make original content for you guys. And granted, a lot of my content is like Let's Play content or parody type content. Like the only 100% original stuff I do, I think, is my box openings. But but it's one of those things where I do what I do, and when people come along and they just grab clips of of like some random TV show and put them on their channel, and they get more views and subs than I do, it kind of pisses me off. It's like, this is somebody whose channel is definitely going to get taken down at some point for most of them. Like, unless they just happen to find something that literally nobody fucking cares about. Like, like none of the people who have the copyrights give a fucking shit about them. Like, unless they happen to find something like that, then, it's one of those things where the channel's almost definitely going to be taken down, and, and the thing is, it makes it harder for creators like me when those channels do that shit. Because I get copyright claimed for playing like a 2-second clip of something, the same way that somebody who's got a whole fucking episode of fucking Darkwing Duck would get copyright claimed. Like, and it's
talking about copyright claiming.
Yeah, because YouTube has made this process that is easier for creators to make money off of than actually going through the DMCA claims process, because YouTube doesn't want the videos taken down. They want the videos to stay up so they can make money off of them. So they give the creators a way to take all of the money away from somebody who posts a video, which I think is fine for these people who post a video that's not theirs. But when I make a video and I have like a 2-second clip of something, and then somebody gets to claim my 9-hour stream because of a 2-second clip, it pisses me the fuck off. You know? Like, it's one of those things where I put these little memes in there just to be funny, and I'm changing the character and purpose of the use of the clip. I'm not, you know, it's a transformative use, so it's within fair use, which is part of copyright law. But I still get my shit claimed by these companies that are greedy as fuck. And YouTube, originally, like a while back, YouTube stopped processing claims that were below a certain length because they agreed that it was stupid for a little 5-second clip to get you copyright claims. So what some of these people started doing is they started increasing the duration of the claim, even if the clip wasn't that long. So, for example, I had a 5-second clip from Monty Python on my stream. You know, it was the holy hand grenade of Antioch speech, and it was just a part of it. It wasn't even the whole thing. Right? It's like, you know, like, oh Lord, bless this thy hand grenade, that whole thing, right? But not the whole thing, right? Anyway, so I had that clip on there. It was less than 5 seconds long. They claimed 10 seconds of the stream. Just to get around YouTube's... Weird. Yeah, they just to get around YouTube's copyright policy, they claimed 10 seconds of the stream, even though the clip was only half of that. You know, and they're like, oh, this stream is ours now. You know, Diaz is here. Hello. But
think of a copyright clip.
It's just one of those things where I have to be super careful about copyright. I don't like the idea of these companies being able to come along and say, "Oh, I own that thing you made. It's mine."
Yeah, that literally.
I get all the money.
Yeah.
You know.
That's happened to me, and it's happened to some YouTubers as well.
Yeah. So it's one of those things where, like I said, I have to be really careful. Like recently on Minecraft, I got a copyright claim for one of the in-game songs. It's a song called "Sweet," ironically. It's the piano melody that people associate with Minecraft most often, and it was playing during a part of the stream where I wasn't really talking all that much, and they claimed the whole fucking song, and it was a 6+ hour stream, so it was too long to edit the song out. So I just got stuck with this fucking copyright claim. Luckily, they claimed it as a cover, which means that they're sharing revenue with me. They don't keep all the revenue for that stream, just some of it. So what I've had to do now is I went in to the options in the settings in Minecraft, and I turned off the in-game music. So there will be no more in-game Minecraft music during my streams because they copyright claim their shit. You know? Yeah. So I'm going to be using, if I do use music during Minecraft streams, it'll be copyright-free shit. But yeah, it's just sad that shit happens on YouTube because of the copyright system that YouTube has created. You know? Yeah, for some reason, this actually happened with Brawlhalla. I sent up a Brawlhalla video. It was before I put some music in between when they couldn't play it in and when they could. Yeah. So basically, I had a video, normal match, just some gameplay and me probably killing some people. And basically, I got copyright claimed from this Indian company, and they literally told me to take the whole video down and all the revenue that went from it, which was actually 100-something views. Took it all down, every little bit, and they told every bit that would have went from there went to them. And it was because the original music that got put in there, the Brawlhalla music, the normal music, was in that video. And that's what I got copyright claim for, the original music that comes from BMG themselves. Yeah. But yeah, so like I said, you gotta be really careful about copyright on YouTube. Yes, absolutely, feel free to join in. The code is 332259. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to play. I do have to go to work in the morning, but I think we can... I'd say probably... At least do a
Yeah,
couple
probably
more,
depending on it. You've got like play for another half an hour, maybe an hour, depending on how you feel, and then go to bed roughly then, because you probably need to get early for work.
Yeah, I mean, I have to be to work in approximately 6. I have to get up for work, I should say, in approximately 6 hours. So yeah.
Yeah, so around play for another 20 minutes and end the stream there, if that's the case.
Yeah.
Because
I'll probably go
6
for another
hours is a
15
decent
minutes or
amount of
so.
time.
But yeah. Anyway. But yeah, so. But yeah. Anyway. But yeah, like I said, this is a makeup stream. It's meant to make up for missing the stream on Tuesday. So,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, won't be able to go as long as I would if we were streaming on Tuesday. But
Honestly, it's fun with me. At least I got to be on the stream and spend most of my time doing something. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Do you want to keep talking about copywriting, or do you want to try find something else to talk about?
Copyright is fine. Like, copyright's the thing that's on my mind a lot. I've had to fight off numerous copyright claims. I actually, up until this Minecraft claim, I literally did not have a single claim that survived on my entire channel. Like, I either deleted the content, or I completely, or I deleted the part of the material that was objected to. But yeah, I ended up, or I disputed them. Like, there's been a ton of deals that I've disputed, and I was able to win those disputes pretty handily.
Yeah, talking about copyright claim, this anonymous person, this is about Fortnite, a game that most people don't like now, but speaking of it, basically, some person made a small clip, him like landing plane, and literally put it on YouTube. Around a few months later, Logan Paul, a well-known YouTuber, takes that, copyright claims the person, but the video that he re-put up literally had the original person's name in it.
Right.
Because the people that edited it forgot to take the name out, so it was kind of obvious why copyright claimed the video.
Right.
And then afterwards, for some dumb reason, literally Logan Paul copyrights the person that originally made it, saying, "Oh, that's not him, that's me," even though the literal his name is different.
Right.
Honestly, that's a dumb story.
Yeah, it's one of those things where
I don't get why someone would go all out just for some small video gameplay.
Right. I don't know either. Like, and YouTube has got to get smarter about some of this type of shit. Like, because it's one of those things where when you make a claim like that, you are making that claim under penalty of perjury. Unfortunately, our legal system has been really bad about not bringing anybody to trial for perjury for, making these claims. Like, there was a guy recently that YouTube made the effort to prosecute because he was committing fraud like that, like taking people's content without, like via the copyright claim system, and trying to say it was his.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where unless YouTube takes the initiative and pushes for action, then a lot of these people don't get caught. And it's because people, like normal everyday people, don't want to spend the hundreds of dollars that it takes to hire a lawyer to fight for their rights, over a video, which in a lot of cases isn't really going to make that much. Like, if it's just one video,
honestly,
most people aren't going to make that much money. So unless it's something where it's like a systematic thing where one company or entity is constantly claiming all of your shit, and you can tell them, and you can tell that the video has made a certain amount of money, and it's going to be worth your time to fight for it, then most people won't fight for their shit, And the companies involved know this,
Yeah, exactly, but honestly, it's the same system with like PS4 and Xbox reporting systems. Literally, you could report people from being like bad and that, like in party and that voice communication, and only a small amount of that will, only a small amount of the people that you like report actually get reported in that for that.
Well, because
which I think is kind of dumb.
What they look for in that is they look for multiple reports of the same type of behavior. Like if they just see a one-off report from somebody, then they're just like, oh well, a couple people had a disagreement, it's fine. But if they see like multiple reports of the same type of behavior, that's when they start looking into it and taking action. But you know, like, and part of it is like, part of it is what type of behavior it is too. I remember reading a story, and it was about this kid who got banned from Xbox Live, right? Well, his parents had paid for an Xbox Live Gold subscription, and they're like, oh, hey, well, why are you banning us from Xbox Live? We paid good money for that and all this stuff. So the Xbox Live reply is, yeah, because the person who got banned, you know, was on the Xbox Live camera thing playing Uno, and they had their dick out, and they were fucking waving it at people on camera.
No.
Yeah, it's like, that's why you fucking got banned. You know?
Oh, that might have been me, actually.
Rudolph.
Perfect timing.
Right? That was amazing.
Literally.
Rudolph goes in
literally, you say swinging your dick around and then Rudolph just appears out of nowhere.
But yeah, it's just one of those things where, you know, sometimes when somebody gets
maybe it's like
that, they absolutely deserve it.
Yeah, maybe Rudolphin's like, would you know what Beetlejuice? Like you'll say like 3-4
I don't know. Rudolph
times and that, and it would just appear. Maybe if we say something certain amount of times, just Rudolphin appears.
Rebranding into mouth
breathing hick. Yeah.
And now I'm Muga.
Now you're weaker.
I said Muga.
Oh, you're Muga. Okay.
Well, I'm on low cholesterol, so I'm pretty weak right now.
So I know you're Muga on the Discord server. But yeah.
I wish I could I wish I had a phone number at the moment so I could like actually change my name to Muga or have a channel called Muga. But no, I have to do the
Muga.
Change my actual name on Google to have a YouTube name.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember like I remember, you know, I created my original channel name, and like I had to put, you know, Hunger the Let's Play in as my name and everything. And then like I went, and apparently there's a way you can set up your account like as a business account and put the name of the business in there, and it's like, oh, that's much more convenient. Like,
wait, oh, okay.
But like, but I didn't find that out until later, and you can't change your account from a personal account to a business account. It's like, listen, YouTube, nobody wants to, like, not too many people want to just leave their real name hanging out there on YouTube. Could you just let us change it? Like, could you just let us set up like a?
Because that's like taking like lots of hard effort.
Yeah, like people aren't looking to get doxxed and shit. They want to remain anonymous, you know.
I'm sorry, did you make a valid point?
But, you know.
I have nothing else to do.
I like valid points. I like stabbing people with valid points.
Oh, I just like stabbing people in general.
Oh,
damn it!
Please. That is a very awful thing to say.
Right.
It's only the truth.
This is the type of stuff when taken out of context that gets people traumatized.
It was only a joke, but I'll make it look like an accident.
Wait, you're still
Oh my gosh. Nope.
Oh wow, you are. That's literally the first thing in my description box.
What?
The fact that you're still streaming.
Oh yeah.
Because...
Hell yeah. Brawlhalla stream, baby.
Wait, nice. Oh, how's the? I know that you got hit by a snowstorm, or Like, are you doing all right though?
Yeah, it was an ice storm. Like basically, the weather was crappy all day Monday, but I was still able to stream that night just fine. And apparently, it got worse overnight. Like when the sun went down and everything, it got cold, and the precipitation started sticking to the trees and whatnot. And so,
pretty normal.
Basically, what happens sometimes here in Oklahoma is that we get these storms where instead of snowing, it'll be like raining, but then like when it hits the trees and stuff, it'll start freezing. And so we end up with like this coating of ice all over the tree limbs and the power lines and everything. And what ended up happening is that a lot of those power lines and trees can't support the extra weight of all that ice, and so they start falling down.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I woke up Tuesday morning to no internet. We still had power, but like I woke up to literally one of the trees behind the house like falling apart. Like the sound of the branches crashing to the ground woke me up. But yeah, there was no Wi-Fi, there was no internet going on, and
No Wi-Fi?
there was no Wi-Fi, no internet. Like,
Did you get to skip your job that day?
I was actually supposed to be off that day anyway. So yeah, I didn't go to work, and I was like, well, since there's no internet, let's go out and do stuff. So we tried. The first place I tried to go was out to the to where my internet service provider has their office, because I wanted to report the outage. But their office didn't have any power, so it was closed. So then we tried to go out to Sam's Club to do some grocery shopping, and they were closed because they didn't have any power either. So
couldn't have just used candles.
Yeah, well, so what ended up happening?
Had power during the situation was Waffle House.
Well, yeah. So what ended up happening was we went back home after that, and we were sitting there for a while, and then it started getting dark, and the power went out. So then we went to Walmart, and I spent like $30-something on scented candles. But like when we got there, the place had been like completely cleaned out. There was like almost no candles left. Because everybody else had the same idea.
Yeah, do you want to tell you the more advanced thing? Christmas lights.
Okay. Well, that requires
Just
power, but anyway.
Battery power.
Right. What were you saying, Rude?
So I'm not Jesus. Geography is not my strong suit, but I'm assuming that your state is pretty cold. Then
it's one of those things where honestly it doesn't happen like that very often. Like we're right in the middle of the U.S., so we're not like one of the northern states or anything.
I'm in.
I was gonna say Alaska.
Like, it's either absolutely humid and unbearable, or it is like freezing. It's like blood freezing.
Right, and that's kind of what we get. Is we usually are just super humid all the time, and it's annoying. But
well, I mean,
what ends up happening is like towards the end of October, sometimes we have like these freakish, weather systems come through here, and like usually what ends up happening is like we get like snow on Halloween or something. Like, before fall has even officially started, we get these, we get these winter weather snaps that come through like right on Halloween. This one was a little early, but yeah, Andrew, early, absolutely, you can join. Actually, the stream is probably going to be ending pretty quick here. I need to go to bed, but
yeah.
But anyway,
that's the reason why I love the fact that I'm in England.
Appreciate it. But
because of the English coast, the wind actually pushes storms over to America. So if you think about it, we're technically the coast you always have storms.
I mean, it is weird that way, because if you look at the west coast of the U.S., doesn't really get all the hurricanes and whatnot that the East Coast deals with.
Yeah, because the thing about it, the wind pushes near England. That's why there's only a small amount of there's wind speeds that's small at the edge of England, the coast. But the wind actually pushes it away and then pushes it straight to America.
Can you carry me to Diamond? Probably not. I'm gonna be honest.
No, he couldn't. That's a guarantee. He couldn't.
Yeah, JD of Shadows will go ahead and guarantee that I can't. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and head out for the night. I know that there's still a lot of people here. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave the room. You guys can hang out and keep playing if you want. The room code is 332259. So feel free to keep going. Anyway, but yeah, I am a filthy casual at this game, so I wouldn't be able to carry you anywhere. Anyway, but yeah, thank you so much everybody for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Our next Brawlhalla stream should resume at its normal time, Tuesday night. So look forward to that. And of course, as always, I hope everybody has a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, people.
It's me, Austin! Oh, son of a bitch! It's me, Austin!
Oh.
It was me all along, Austin!
Well.
3, 2, 1,
all right.
brawl!
And the stream's over. Okay.